Hello, and welcome. Sorry about the late start, but as usual, Streamlabs is being difficult. When isn't it, right? When isn't it? And, yeah, so I really couldn't decide what to play today. I still gotta get through Mass Effect, but I just wasn't feeling it today. And I realize nobody is going to watch this, probably because they've either never heard of the game, or else or possibly in addition to the fact that they see the name, they're like, well, that sounds dumb. Yes, the name is dumb. I admit that fully. The name is dumb. The graphics are not mind blowing. They're better than RimWorld, but still. all the character models pretty much look the same and everything. But yeah, I promise you, it is a really good game. I've played it for like 500 hours, even though it's got a dumb name. And unlike most of the games I play, it actually has a definitive ending. Most of the time I like games that are like never ending. You know? I mean, my favorite games have always been like RPGs, MMORPGs, The Sims, and all that. Games that don't have an end or can go on indefinitely. This one has a definitive end time. It's either when you lose or when you get to a certain point in the timeline. But it's actually a really fun, addictive game. Even though probably nobody's heard of it, and probably nobody will give it the time of day because they'll see the name and they'll be like, that's just dumb sounding. But it is fun. I promise, it is fun. So I figured I'd share that with whoever might be interested in knowing about the existence of this game and what's it about. So I figured I'd do that. Again, tomorrow, the stream is going to be weird. If I stream at all tomorrow, as usual, I don't know what I'm going to play. Might continue this, I don't know. But, it's going to be weird tomorrow because the kid I get stuck babysitting, she has a half day of school, which means she gets done a little after 12. And then I have to wait for her to go get her stuff and go to her grandmother's. So however long it takes for her to get home from school, get her stuff, and go to her grandma's, that's when I can finally start the stream if I still even have energy. And it'll probably be at least 1, if not later. And, you know, I usually end at 3. So we'll see. We'll see what happens tomorrow. But for today, I'm going to try to go my normal time, even though I started a little late and my throat is not happy with me. But I will try. As I said, this game may not have AAA graphics, may have a really dumb name, but it's actually a really fun game. So I've heard this described as XCOM with eugenics and a side of kingdom building. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but it's actually quite fun and quite addictive. So I'm going to play a little bit of it on stream. Just, you know, to have a little bit of a relaxing day, although every time I say that, the game usually goes a million ways awry. So let's just get into it. And I know there's no sound, but it's one of those games that mute when you're tabbed out. And I always start the stream looking at Streamlabs, so if I'm tabbed out, there won't be any sound. So you'll have to tell me if there is sound, just because I can't tell until I actually go to the game window, and then I can't see whether the sound is registering Streamlabs. So anyway, shall we get into it? And you'll see it says start new game instead of continue. That's because this game does an interesting little thing where if you have any saved games that are finished, and yet, again, tell me if the sound is okay, but if you have any saved games that you finished on normal mode, and you then try to play again on normal mode, it gets mad at you and decides to make the game way harder because, like, you've already finished it on normal. You need more of a challenge. So I always delete my older games before I play a new one because it can already get hard on normal mode if odds are stacked against you. But if you really, really concentrate on getting everybody leveled up, it's usually pretty beatable. Because, like I said, there is a definitive end for this game. And I'm going to actually turn the tutorials on just so you have some clue what's going on in the game. I mean, I obviously know how to play it already, so I don't need the tutorials, but I will turn the tutorials on so you can see what is actually happening in the game. And one thing that's probably going to confuse me every time I go between games is in this game, right click is confirm. In most games, right click is cancel. So I've messed up a few times with that in this game. But yeah, let's see. I'm also going to put it on what's considered hard, which is iron mode, which means after every single time you click, it saves. So you can't go back and undo a mistake, which I occasionally make. like I said, right click is normally cancel, and this it's confirm. But yeah, if you have it on iron mode, it saves every time you click. But I actually like that better because then I don't have to remember to constantly save. And you know me and my saving. So anyway, again, tell me if you can hear it all right, and I'll go ahead and get into it, and you'll see why I still tout this game and say it's actually a good game, even though it's not a AAA game by any shot. It is a little indie game that was made in 2015, but it's fun. It's fun. So let's get into it. Yeah. Many new concepts. See, it thinks it's my first game. Alright, so you can pick your hero names. This is turn-based as well. I always use thematic, just because the silly ones are really silly. See, normal, hard, and brutal. I always play on normal, which can get very hard if you don't get the right characters to start. So, anyway, in iron mode. And again, I'm leaving the tutorial on just because then you'll know what actually is happening in the game if you're not familiar with it, which I'm sure most people aren't because it is such a small title that hardly anybody's heard of. But anyway, so let's get it started. And again, tell me if the sound is okay, please, because I don't know. I can't check on Streamlabs because it mutes when I minimize. Anyway, let's go. Let's go do it. Balanced start just means you'll have each of the three starting classes in your party. You control a party of 5. And there's 3 classes, although there is also subclasses. I think there's 6 subclasses. Because each time you mix one of the regular classes together, you get a different subclass. So anyhow, it'll make more sense when I get into it. So I will go ahead and hit confirm, and I'm also going to open the window, even though it's cold out. It's super hot in my room. So I'm going to do that while you listen to the start. So let's get to it.
It's taking too long.
Patience.
Patience? I don't see what patience has to do with this. It should have happened by now.
Life keeps to its own timetable, not ours.
Oh, it doesn't stop us from trying. Good morning!
Your ruler has risen. Rejoice, and let bellow the horns of birth.
I'm back.
Immortal protector of the nation, progeny of the great bloodlines, master of strategies,
Yes, it's a massive
eternal
chalice.
conductor, and forger of matrimony.
We're here to advise you on how to handle ruling and commanding. Every time.
The horns of battle.
Fine, we'll have to do this later. The cadence is attacking. Heroes, jump in! The ruler will be with you shortly!
And off they go.
We'll explain later. We just need you to take command, because our citizens, understandably, find it hard to trust a giant talking chalice.
Yeah.
We are not just a giant talking chalice.
But the nation will
know they have
listen
a
to
stupid
you,
name. They're
because
idiot.
you're of their blood.
Forged from the bloodlines of the great houses.
Oh, and one last thing. Unfortunately, the bloodline ritual that was used to create you also bound you to us. So you can never leave the throne.
But do not despair. You can still command your heroes. Look inward, and you will find that your mind can follow them anywhere.
You see your heroes yet? Yeah? Great.
Now, take command and search the area. The cadence is out there somewhere.
Okay, so here's the game, and you get 3 different areas, and I think they each have a couple different maps, and you can start in random places. It's all randomly generated. So this is just one of them that we start in, and like I said, I'm leaving this on because then you'll know what's going on. But I want to go ahead and show you. As I said, the character models all look the same. Yes, zoom the camera, there you go. Press H to send the camera. Yeah, it's telling me all this basic stuff. But yeah, this is what I was about to do anyway, so you can see all the character models pretty much look. There's like only a few alterations, but still. Now you're probably thinking, why the hell is all of her personality traits listed? Oh God. Why are they giving me crap to start with? See, if you get a bunch of really crappy traits at the beginning of the game, you could be doomed for the whole game. But yes, personality traits are very important in this game because the game takes place over 300 years, and you have to create ongoing bloodlines of the heroic houses. So you have 5 for each time you get attacked. And the traits are super important because you want really good traits so that by the time you get to the late game, which gets progressively harder as most games do, your characters will have really good traits and be really strong fighters. So as I said, it's been compared. I can almost talk. It's been compared to XCOM with eugenics at the side of kingdom building. But yeah, so as you can see, she doesn't have great traits. She's asthmatic, which in itself is fine, but it reduces her movement a lot and often yanks your camera back to her to tell you that she's having an asthma attack. But Reveler, that is one of my most hated traits in the entire game. I usually send them all to the quote-unquote retirement home every time a character is a Reveler because they're completely useless. All their stats are screwed up because they're drunk. And I usually also send the ones that are sickly to the, I call it the retirement home, but it's the Stage Rights Guild. They're the ones that do all the research and stuff, because you do research in this game. But yeah, most of the time I send Revelers and sickly people there because sickly people have such low hit points that it's really hard to keep them alive. But she's just the first one. And you'll also notice they each have sigils, and a lot of them are actually related, and everybody in the family is the same class. So this is our first alchemist. Now, alchemists are single-handedly the best and worst class in the game, because they can do tons and tons and tons and tons of damage to multiple targets. But if they're off by a little bit, and another character is standing too close, they will kill their own characters very often. Friendly fire is a thing with them. So yeah, they're very powerful, but also very dangerous. So I think hunters are probably my favorite class, because I like ranged better than melee, and there's a lot of characters, or a lot of creatures you fight in this game, where if you, well, 2 in particular, that if you get near them, if you're in melee combat, you're pretty much screwed, because if they touch you or they get too close to you, badness occurs. But yeah, so I really don't like the melee classes in any game, but they're especially dangerous when going up against those 2 particular monsters. Yes, there's like about 8 different types of monsters, and there's advanced versions of each of them, and they're also randomly generated for each fight. But let's go to the next character. Now this is her. You can see her level, her gender, her age, because again, you have to continue the bloodlines through 300 years. Now, bountiful sounds good because of continuing bloodlines, but strong-willed is bad. Yes, strong-willed is bad in this game because she won't get influenced by anybody that you try to have affect her traits. So she could have excellent parents, but she won't be anything like them. But the only thing worse than strong-willed is rebel. I know these don't sound like they're bad traits in general, but in this game, rebel, they get the opposite traits of their parents. So if you're trying so hard to get parents with good traits so the kids will have good traits, and you get a kid with a rebel trait, they will be the opposite of all the good traits that you have in their parents. So you've got to be very aware of the traits if you want your game to continue and get stronger and stronger. So she's the next one. I mean, the rest of her traits are okay. She's okay as a fighter. She's actually really good as a fighter. She's got really, because pessimistic is actually good in this game, because she thinks she only has a 90% chance to hit something, and she really has a 100% chance. So pessimistic is good, and optimistic is bad. Well, especially for the freaking alchemists that I was talking about earlier with the friendly fire, because optimists are like, sure, I can hit that. No, they really can't. But yeah, she's got really good traits for a fighter, but horrible traits for a ruler. because this one will cancel out everything you're trying to do. So, she's a really good fighter, really horrible for a roller. And the next one, he's okay. The only thing that's kind of, like, puny doesn't really matter for anything but the cave rejects. It doesn't matter. Because his determining, his class, they need dexterity, so strength does not matter for them. The only thing bad is child tendency sons. If you get that too many times, you'll end up in a kingdom full of dudes, and you won't be able to keep carrying on your bloodlines, because it doesn't work that way. I mean, you can put two same gender characters together to pass on the traits, but they will have to adopt children in the game, which is a thing you can do in the game. If your characters are not having babies on their own, you can adopt children, but it takes a while. Like, you have to wait a certain amount of years. It's like 2+ years, depending on how long since last time you did it. But anyway, so he's the next one. Now, you can change these people as soon as this fight's over. These are just the ones they give you at the beginning. See, Dimwit, doesn't matter for her, because she's melee, but that would be bad for an alchemist, because their damage is determined by their intelligence. Heart disease, it doesn't really affect anything except how long she's going to live. She's probably going to die in her 40s, which is probably bad for continuing the bloodline if you don't have any other heirs by then. Again, she's got the opposite of him, the daughters instead of the sons, which is fine, except if you have too many. And of course, she's a reveler, which, like I said, they're completely useless when they're drunk because it screws all their stats. Andromeda Meteorum, that sounds like a stage name. Alright, so this is our other alchemist, Sickly. See, she's got horrible health. And she's slow, which is also not great, which means it'll take her forever to actually get to the fight. So she's really not going to be in this party again after this fight. Because she's just bad. She's just bad. Bad all around. So we're back to the beginning. So that's a little overview of how traits and stuff actually matter in this game. Because you're trying to continue the bloodlines. So the traits are very important for that. Alright, so as you can see, it is turn-based. This is one half your turn. This, you can go anywhere in this part, this yellow area, yellowish orange, whatever, and then still attack or heal or whatever. But if you go into the white area, your turn is over at the end. So you kind of want to always try to go to this one first in case you see a baddie. You'll have the chance to react. But if you need to get further, which sometimes you do because there's certain creatures that make it impossible to walk over a certain area, those are the ones that, one of the two that you can't get near. So, yeah, there's a lot, it sounds like a lot of stuff to remember, but when you're first playing, it kind of explains itself as it goes. So, anyways, so that's just how this works, the movement. If I go there, I can still have an action. If I go there, I don't have an action, basically. Alright, so let's move in, and we're starting with somebody with almost no health, but this is just a tutorial, so shouldn't be. Yeah, left click to move. Right, and then you have to confirm, but if you just right click, she just would automatically go. Yeah, see, it's just basically telling you the stuff I'm saying. Alright, see, I just right click that time. Which, like I said, right-click is usually cancel in most games. And yes, Fog of War is a thing in this game. Lines of sight are very important. So you need to be aware of that, where you can and cannot be seen. Alright. So let's just move onwards until we get to the actual fight, because I'm sure that's all anybody cares about, right? Okay. Now I'm guessing there's probably not going to be many monsters on the side. They're probably all going to be in the middle. I guess we'll have a peek. A peek. Yeah. Okay. This is basically what I'm saying. Okay.
There we are.
First catch of the day.
We can't tell you much about the cadence because not much is known. It's old, first sighted centuries ago, and it cares only for destroying our nation with its corruption.
That's where pawns like you see here come in. Think of them as attack dogs the Cadence creates to spread corruption in the world.
Okay. That's our first baddie. These ones are the least threatening of them all. But yeah. Alright, so... Now, when you go to a certain spot, you can watch, and you'll see little things pop up above the bad guys' heads. If it's an eyeball, that means you can see them, they can see you. If it's an arrow, that means you can shoot them from that spot. If it's a little canister thing, it means you can throw a bomb at them from that spot. So yeah. That's another thing to be very aware of. If you don't want a baddie to see you, you have to make sure you're not going to end your turn on a spot where they show the eye. Because if I ended my turn here, I wouldn't be able to attack, and he could come and just smack me, because they're fast little buggers. So, yeah, because he can see me from there. Alright, anyways. Now, I cannot shoot him from here. And as you can see, it's a red square, which means you can't attack from there. Now, he can see me there, so I don't want to end my turn there. He can't see me here, but he can see me there. So I'll end my turn there. Now these are our melee people. They can go up there, although at this point in time they barely have any health as it is, but these things usually don't do that much damage. See, asthma attack because of this chick. Now that means that on the next turn she's not going to be able to move as far. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yes, you can switch who you want to go next. So if you don't want this person to go, you want to wait and have them go after somebody else, you can do that. That's fine. Yes. Alright, who am I on now? The Hunter. The Hunter. Which are technically my favorite class, although Alchemists do deal more damage than Hunters. Although Trick Shots are pretty good. Trick Shots is when you mix an Alchemist and Hunter, because they have an AoE arrow, which is pretty nice. Pretty spiffy. Now, why can't you hit him from there? Is it because of this rock? Yeah, it's probably because of this rock. Like I said, sight lines are very important in this game. So I could go here and hit him. Now, normally you don't want your Hunter to be out front, but like I said, these guys don't really do much damage, so... And you missed. Of course you missed. Why wouldn't you miss? Okay, anyway. Guess that's where they get the XCOM comparisons, because I don't know much about XCOM. I've seen a little bit of it on another stream. Neil sometimes plays it. But from what I understand, the percentage chance of hitting in that game is nil. Nil as in N-I-L-L, not N-E-I-L. Or N-I-L, whatever. The point is, it's really hard to hit things in that game from what I hear. Alright. So I guess just go here, dude. Because you can't do anything, you stupid melee person. Alright. Now, eventually they'll get a charge action, but it's very picky about where you can charge from. So I would put him here. Or her, sorry, her. I would put her here, but then it'd be hard for other ones to get past, so. Now, the Hunters can shoot past other people unless they have the bone barb bow, which is a thing you can get later, which I never get, because if you get the specialized weapons, then you can't get relics, and relics are probably the most important thing in the game. But anyway, yeah, Hunters can shoot past their cohorts. They don't get the friendly fire problems that alchemists have, unless they have that bow. Alright. I guess we'll just go here. And our alchemist can go here. See, she had an asthma attack, so now she can barely move any further because of her asthma attack. So I usually try not to take the asthmatic ones with me, just because it really limits the ability of them to actually contribute to the fight. And that's not hating on asthmatic people. One of my favorite singers in the world is asthmatic. Villa Vallo. From him, H.I.M. him. That's actually the snippet of music I use when somebody raids or hosts me. I think it's raids. Is actually one of their songs. But anyway, so let's see. Yeah, come on over, buddy boy. See, they only did 1 point of
That
damage.
could have been worse. At least they belong to heroic bloodlines.
Oh yes, we forgot to mention, normal humans cannot survive even a single touch from the cadence, but because the bloodlines of your heroes are attuned to us and have our power flowing through them, they have a fighting chance.
Hopefully you can hear it. Because like I said, I can't check on Streamlabs because it mutes when I minimize. Alright. So, now alchemists are technically ranged fighters, but since this guy barely has any health, I can actually just go up and smack him one. Dead.
How about that, eh?
One down, untold millions to go.
Yeah, and every time they kill somebody, they say their house war cry, motto, whatever. So you'll notice particular families say the same thing. And her family apparently says sleep is for the weak. Okay. Alright, so we're on our caperjack. I doubt there's going to be anything over here since it's just a tutorial. Hello, little buddy.
Seeds, arguably the lowliest of pawns, are more nuisance than menace.
But if you're going to remember one thing, don't let those runts form a posse. Keep them apart.
Otherwise it'll be like when caberjacks get together at a tavern.
Except not the best night of your life.
It's funny, you can tell that these two voices that are the Chalice, she used to be a caberjack. Apparently she used to be a real live person. She used to be a caberjack and he used to be a hunter. So they'll actually like make comments as you go, which will enlighten you about their personalities and what they used to do when they were supposedly alive or whatever. I'm not sure how the Chalice works, but they used to be real people. At least it would insinuate that in some of the things they say. Okay. Hunter, hunter, hunter. Are you too far away? Actually, hunters usually can be pretty far away. Especially like when they are like around level 9, I think. They get a skill called Deadeye, which means they can shoot way further. If you pick that skill. Every time you level up, you have a choice between 2 skills, except like the first on level 2 and level 10. You only have 1 choice, but for all the levels in between, you get 2 choices. Well, not all the levels. I think you level up and get choices like 4, 6, 8, or 8. Yeah, it's not level 9. I think it's you get choices at 2, 4, 6, and 8. I don't know. I just level them up when they level up. But yeah, the most important thing you can do in this game is try to get their levels as high as possible, because it really hurts if you have to go into later fights with lower level characters, mainly because their health is so low and they don't really do that much damage either. So it's really a problem if you don't get them all leveled up as quickly as possible. And also, if they level up to a certain point, I'm not quite sure when that point is, but if they level up to a certain point and fight in a certain number of battles and get a certain number of kills, they'll create a relic that only people in their family can use. But it's the only weapon that levels up, and the only weapon that can get crits are the relics. So you want to get 5 relics in a perfect world, so you can have all 5 of your people with relics in the final fight. But anyway. Oh, hi buddy. What you doing over there? Got a friend, I see. Cool.
Oh, did you see the way that one went down?
Swim or drown. Okay. Can't go through that door. Interestingly, but you can just walk around behind it, I believe. So. Okay, Hunter. Hunterman. Where shall we put you? He can shoot that thing from there. Cool. I'll take it. Yes, at the bottom is their skills. Obviously, smash. Well, that's creative. Yes, okay. That's what I was just talking about. Caberjack, why are you all the way over here? Actually, there is another seed over here. So maybe I will send her this way. Miss Andromeda Meteorum. I thought I picked the serious names. That's a little silly, dear. What the heck are you two doing all the way back here? Oh, look. Bemis here. Whatever his name is. Leveled up. So, yeah. You get one choice there and one choice there, and then you choose between two choices, all the other ones. I don't know why, for some reason. I don't know if it's a bug or what, but lately there's always one character that starts the fight with 3 points missing from their health. I'm not quite sure why, but it's happened a lot when I've been playing this recently. You guys are way too far away. You can't do anything back here. What bugs me also about the asthma attacks is that I can understand if I make her move the whole way in like one move, but I always tell her to move here and then there, you know? But she still always has her little fit. Oh, I can shoot you from here. And I can also shoot you. But these two fools are over here, so I guess I'll shoot you.
Every one counts.
Yeah, smash indeed. Okay, yes. Alright. Yeah, because I guess I could have turned the tutorial off because I've been basically explaining all the stuff they explained in the tutorial anyway. Yep, you can't hit him from there. Just like one off. And yeah, when you're almost at the end, like I don't know if it's halfway or 2/3 of the way or what, the music kicks in the background. Assuming the sound is working, because I still don't know if the sound is working. Because again, it mutes when I minimize, so I can't really check it. There's no option to keep it from doing that, so just kind of have to guess and hope the sound's working. Yeah, I know. We're all too far away to do anything. I'm aware of this fact. Also, later in the game, you can get armor for your alchemists. That means if anything within 1 square of them will take damage if they get hurt. So I'm like, still in that mindset from the last time I played. So I'm like, oh, I don't want my alchemist standing next to anybody else. But I'm like, oh, they don't have that armor yet. They're fine. Because that is friendly fire as well. If you have that armor, which is really good and does help keep you alive, but if you take damage and you're standing next to one of your teammates, it will damage them. So, you don't want your alchemist standing anywhere near anybody else once you give them that armor. Again, it's good armor, but it's got a drawback. Alright, anyway. Who am I on? You. See, there's a little symbol for the flask thing. I really don't like wasting flasks on these guys because they're so lame. But, just to show you. 50%. See, now, if she threw it there, she'd kill him. Her. I think that's Mariska, Mariella, whatever her name is. 50%'s not great. Plus, like I said, I don't like using flasks on these fools, but...
Now tell me that wasn't fun.
That was really risky. I shouldn't have done that. Because she could have very easily hit the other one, but I figured it was the last
better than
last
I
one.
expected.
Well done. Well done. I knew you'd have a knack for this.
Alright, so you get the rundown at the end. There are 6 monsters in the tutorial, and our MVP was apparently our hunter who got 2 kills. Oh yay, Miss very mysterious sounding name. Leveled up. Well, babe, you're a drunk, right? So you're not going to be around much. So there's the charge thing that I was talking about earlier. She has that now. But like I said, I'm probably not going to use her again unless I have no other choice. Because when they're drunk, it basically tanks all their stats. So you might as well not even have them there, since they're just useless at that point. But anyway, so that's the first fight, but that was just a tutorial. Just so you get an idea of how it works and everything. So, now you get to see what the rest of the game's about, which is the kingdom building and continuing bloodlines and all that fun stuff that I actually like way better than the fighting anyway. So.
Right. So this is our nation, and as we said, we are not in the best of shape.
That muck you see surrounding us is the Cadence. It's what created the pawns, corrupted our lands, and is slowly tightening on us like a noose. But we do have one advantage.
Thanks to several enchanted materials that make up our body, we've been endowed with certain powers. One of them being a way to cleanse the Cadence from this world. It's really quite a miraculous process, wherein we harness the properties of...
The thing is, it takes a long time for us to charge up for this. A long time. All of the heroes you just commanded in battle will be long gone when we're finally ready.
And with all that time still ahead, we need you to protect us. You will take charge of the nation, command its citizens worthy of becoming heroes, and ensure that the Cadence does not reach the capital.
Now let's check out that keep you just saved.
Okay, so now we're into the kingdom building portion, where you get to set up your families, do your research, all that fun. All that stuff. And the first thing you're going to do is set up your first family so you can have a continuous supply of heroes, because they have to have the bloodline properties that makes them able to fight, etc., etc., etc. So the first keep is here. Now, also, if you build in these other places, you get certain bonuses, but it won't let me show you them yet because I have to finish what they want me to do since it's the tutorial. But yeah, you get certain bonuses if you build on the outer areas because they get attacked first. So you get a bonus for all of those ones. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 7, 11, something. Okay, anyways, yeah. Let's go figure out who's the least annoying.
Bloodline forgers of the nation.
The stonemasons did good work here. I'll thank them later.
Here you will appoint one hero as a regent and one as a partner. And the more experience they have, the more they'll pass on to their children.
That goes for traits and personalities too. Everything's game.
And keep in mind, assigning heroes to keeps retires them from combat. You can't have one foot at home and one in the battlefield.
Yes, and as you can see, all their genders and fertility is listed because you're trying to have perfect babies. Eugenics, folks. It sounds bad, but it's actually really hard to figure out how to put people together because sometimes you just don't have good choices. And you're going to be stuck with them for a while. But one thing is that in this game, another thing, menopause does not exist in this game. They can have babies when they're 79. So, ridiculous but helpful. So they can keep having babies until they die. So that's nice, I guess. So now we gotta pick people with the least annoying traits and the highest levels, because their experience gets passed on as well. Depending on how much experience they have, they pass on more to their kids, so their kids will be higher levels. The kids start fighting and can be married off at 15. I mean, you can marry them off when they're newborns, but they start fighting at 15. They don't have kids until they're 15. So 15 on is when they'll be fighters and regents and partners and stuff. Before that, they're trainees, is what they call them in this game. So we've got to find 2 people with the least annoying traits, and the regent is the one who determines the class of the children. But if you mix them with another class, you get a subclass of some kind. So it'll make more sense when I do it. But first, let's find somebody who isn't very annoying to start the family off on a good note. Hopefully we'll get a good hunter, since hunters are my favorite classes. But if we don't have a good hunter, we're gonna have to go with a different class. Strong-willed, sickly, reveler. Cocky, which also isn't great, but it's dealable. But you're really bad. You're just really bad. You have no health, and when you're drunk, all your stats are trash. So that hunter sucks. Next, And also the lower down you go, the less experience they have, which means the lower the levels the kids. Dim-witted doesn't matter for a hunter. Bear strength really doesn't either. Oh god, another drunk. Why is everybody in this kingdom a damn drunk? And this one is also sickly drunk. Why is everybody here a drunk? Another drunk. Andromeda, also a drunk. And now we're down to level 1s because every single level 2 is a drunk. What the hell? Sickly and slow and... oh god, they're horrible. This is gonna go really bad. They're all horrible. Sickly. Ugh. They're all horrible. Oh my god, they're all horrible. Did I mention that? Every single one of them is horrible. Oblivious actually isn't that bad, just means they don't have a lot of intuition, which only affects research. Now, low fertility is bad. But right now, he's the one that's the least annoying. But low fertility is bad. And like I said, Oblivious only affects research. So it might be Clarence, and he is a hunter. But he probably won't have many kids. So let's look at the other ones. Okay, you're tolerable. You're tolerable. Yeah, this can get dangerous if you have too many people like that. But all his other traits are pretty good. I mean, puny doesn't matter for Hunter. So I guess House Popke are going to be our first hunters. Because he's the least annoying one. And I don't want to go down any further because we've already dropped from level 2 to level 1. Because every single level 2 is a damn drunk. Seriously, every one of them. And Clarence is the next best one. But he isn't likely to have many kids. So I guess it's going to be David.
Now that your regent is appointed, it's time to decide on a partner.
Although this isn't an arrangement out of love, who knows? Maybe it'll turn into that.
We've seen it happen.
Personality, traits, experience, they're all important here.
But just because this is an arrangement of necessity doesn't mean you should reduce these heroes to a pile of numbers either. They deserve better than that.
Yeah, well, tough. How horrible are the chickies gonna be? Because well, actually, there was guys and girls in the first list, I think, but now, if I don't want to have to use all my research time for adoptions, I'm gonna have to give him a girl. Alright, Morella Tallulah. What's your deal? She's actually good. She's actually good. Should give her her own house. But yeah, she's actually good. Ugh. But it takes so long to build another keep. But yeah, she should be the Caberjack house because she's actually good. Oof. Hopefully we'll have another good one to start the Caberjack and Alchemist house. Although you should have 2 houses for each class. Because you never know when you're going to lose one. Because if you get 3 squares of corruption, you lose the entire area and everything in it. Including the keep and the family and all their kids. Or if you have a keep get attacked and you lose that fight, you won't lose the landmass, but you'll lose the keep and everybody in it. And you'll have to build a new keep. So, it's always good to have a backup for each class. Like I said, she's so good that I would want to make hers our Caberjack house. But I think it takes 5 years to build a keep the first time. She'll be 23, which isn't bad. I don't know. She's really good, so I kind of want to use her now. But at the same time, if we don't have any other good Caberjacks, I'm going to regret not being able to use her then. What's Pamela looking like? Pamela's a higher level. Drunk. I guess Bemis is a girl. But she's level 2, which means she's one of the drunks. Oh my god, seriously, why are they all drunks? Margaret, what's your deal? Sickly. Alyssa. Drunk. Deanna's a drunk. Andromeda's drunk. Madeline, sickly. Oh god. Literally the only good one is Morella. Oh help. We are so screwed. All the other ones are either sickly or drunk, or both. And those are things I really don't want to carry on through the bloodlines. Because they're horrible. Yeah, those are my two least favorite traits in the game. And every time I pick the people for research, I always go with anybody who's sickly or anybody who's a drunk. Because they're useless. They're useless. And every single person in the kingdom is either sickly or drunk. Oh my god. So I'm going to have to give up making her a caberjack if I want to like have him have any partner at all who isn't sickly or a reveler. Ugh. Why? Why, game? Why do you hate me? Alright. I guess it's Morella. I really wanted to save her, but there's just nobody else. There's just nobody else. Ugh. Sorry. It's like, normally the next thing I do is make a keep, but I have literally nobody to put in it because they're all horrible. Oh, help. Ugh. They're all horrible except these two. These two are the only people in the kingdom that aren't horrible. Oh, my goodness. I guess. It hurts. It hurts. Because I wanted to save her. But there's literally no other choices that are any good at all. Fine, I guess it's her. We'll just fight every battle with just their kids. Screw everybody else. They all suck. Okay. And plus they're both level 1. They're not even level 2. Which means their kids will be lower levels. Which is really bad. Fine, fine, fine. But yeah, Enforcer is the kids they'll have. Which is like a combination of a hunter and a caberjack, obviously. Probably my least favorite of the hunters. But they're okay, I guess. I mean, hunter's still my favorite class.
Many happy
anyway.
returns.
Let's give the newlyweds some privacy, eh?
Now, they call their keep Crucible, which is interesting because the training grounds where you can have your party members get more experience and level up faster is also called the Crucible. Smash it with a hammer. Okay. So yeah, these are like the only two good people in the kingdom. This hurts. This is gonna be bad.
It's a lot to take in, but you'll handle it, or your mind will become as cracked as our body.
You'll be
Yeah,
fine.
already is.
Now then, please join us back at the capital so we can show you some of your other responsibilities.
Yeah, this is gonna be really rough because everybody they gave me to start with is kind of horrible. Except those two. Which isn't gonna leave me many people for other houses. Because they all are horrible. They're just bad. They're just bad, bad, bad.
And welcome back.
Thanks.
You are here, right? It's a little hard to tell if you're still in your mind's eye or whatever.
This is where your heroes return to after battle. From here, you may equip them with any skills or weapons they may have earned, as well as perform research.
Basically, we can devote some of our power to help the war effort and the nation. Whether it's building new keeps, starting a Sage Rights Guild, or a Standards Crucible. Fun stuff.
Okay.
Building more keeps is likely the most pressing option, as you'll be able to foster more bloodlines, but don't shun the other possibilities.
Yeah,
With
especially
your
since
approval,
everybody here
we can
sucks.
research weapons, potions, armor. And if the amount of time required dissuades you from researching something, consider the Sage Rights Guild.
Retirement home.
Any hero who joins the Sage Rights will hasten the
All the
time
drunks and
required
sickly
for
people.
any pursuit. They will never see combat again.
Yeah, that's why I send all the
Keep
drunks
in
and sickly
mind,
people there.
most of our power is focused on charging up to cleanse the cadence, so we can only devote enough energy to research one thing at a time. That includes searching for new heroes. It takes a lot of effort to find people attuned with us, and it'll only get harder the more we do it. But choose whatever you want.
So yeah, these are things you can research at first. The list will change. So I really want to do this one. Okay. So normally the first thing I always go for is health vial, just so I can keep them alive long enough to get another keep built. Although right now, building another keep would be pointless considering everybody in the kingdom either has no health or they're freaking drunks who have horrible stats every time they're drunk. Occasionally they'll go into a fight without being drunk and they'll be fine, but that's not exactly something you can depend on. So health vial I usually do first, although this is really freaking tempting since everybody in the kingdom is absolutely horrible. This is good because there'll be higher levels when I get new ones. But again, I have to keep them alive long enough to accomplish anything else. So I should probably get them health vials, right? Right. I guess we'll do this. Because as bad as they are, they're going to need plenty of health vials because they're all either no health or drunks who have crap stats every time they're drunk. Yeah. So I guess we'll do health vial. It hurts not to do a keep right away because I need to get all the keeps done as quickly as possible. But again, I have nobody to put in the keeps because they're all terrible. Alright, anyway.
Oh, yeah, one more thing. The end of this war is not even a glimpse on our horizon yet, but your immortality gives us an advantage. The ability to step back and let time pass.
You can start and stop this timeline at will, but we'll also stop it for you should something require your attention.
Timey-wimey,
Like a
wibbly-wop,
cadence
wibbly-wobbly
attack.
thing.
That is a probable possibility.
Alright, it is lunchtime, so I'll be snacking while I'm waiting on the horror to unfold. Alright, so yes, let's start and see what happens first in our kingdom full of sicklies and drunks. Please have lots of good babies, because you're all our only hope, guys. Hey, they heard me.
The horns of
So
birth.
hopefully we'll have one good person in the
Calls for
kingdom now in
celebration
15
indeed.
years.
Babies have been born before today.
And it was glorious every time, was it not?
What, unbearable shrieking and smells that are even worse?
I gotta agree with her there.
That's your idea of glorious.
Yes.
Although I don't like Gaber Jacks that much, I'd have to agree with her opinion there. Okay, so they had a baby, Jonathan. Nearsighted, not great, but it's handleable, and hardy, which is good, really good. Now this stuff doesn't happen until he's 15, so you won't know what other personality traits he gets until he's 15. But hardy's really good. And no, it doesn't show you every time they have a baby. It's just the first time, or when you adopt one. But anyway, so one hopefully good kid. Can't see very far. Really not. He's got a lot of health, so that's good. He's gonna need it if he can't see the bad guys, right? Okay. Anyway. All right. And since it's in iron mode, I don't have to constantly save like I do in every other game. Oh, more
It
babies.
always feels weird accomplishing something without having beaten it into submission.
Should have seen my books after I was done with them.
All right. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build the keep, and then there's still nobody decent for the keep. I will then do this, because it only takes 3 years. The keep would only be sitting empty for 3 years. I don't know. I mean, I could do this now. Because they usually, when you get them, they're like between 15 and 25. So they wouldn't have to wait that long on a keep. But we could get some random person joining from some of the fights, and we might be able to find a good one that way, but it's doubtful. And then we could put them into the keep. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and build the keep, and then if everybody still sucks once the keep is built, then I'll have to, I really want to do that too, so they're higher levels, but I'll have to do this because we're going to need somebody for that keep that isn't horrible. So I guess we'll do the keep first. Now you can see the other bonuses. Now if I build here, we get increased fertility. Beat there, the Caber Jack. If I build there, Caber Jacks will get more strength. There's reduced construction time. There's more intelligence for the alchemists. And there's all heroes more chill experience. So I'm going to go with this one just because leveling them up as quickly as possible is super important. I'd rather build on the inside because it's safer. But we need all the experience we can get so we don't die. Because with all the bad people we've got, dying is highly, highly likely. Okay. Now I just gotta wait on that. No, they're having babies. Good, because you're our only hope. Okay, here we go. The keep's done. Oh boy. Oh boy, here we go again. All the level 2s are drunks, we know. And I'm not going to use pop key again because we already have a house pop key. Margaret. Sickly. Peter, he's the one that was... Wait, no, he's a drunk too. There was one that was good but had low fertility. Madeline, crap. Walcott. Crap. Clarence, he's the one that was good with but has low fertility. And he's a hunter. We already have a hunter house. I mean, yeah, I want to get 2 hunter houses ultimately. I got 2 for each class, but I'd like to get the other classes done first. Why? Just why? So I can try to build a second hunter house with this guy who has low fertility. Or I can try to discover new heroes. Well, I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get the new heroes. And then if they're all crap, I guess it's going to be Clarence and our second hunter house. Even though I'd rather get the other classes done first before building the second hunter house. But he's literally the only one that isn't sickly or drunk in the entire kingdom. Because as you can see, the babies that they've been having don't count until they're 15. They're not even on the list until they're 15. I mean, we can still look at them if we went to the keep, but they aren't added to the list of options until they're 15. So I guess we're going to leave this empty for now. And try to get new people and hope like hell that some of them's decent, but they're usually not. So that'll take 3 years. Ugh. Yeah, they say it's a long time, but trust me, it goes quickly. It goes very quickly. We're already in year 10. How many kids they got? They've had 5 kids in 10 years. Damn. Jeez. Thank you, because you're the only ones that are any good. But still.
Finally, some action!
As you have no doubt surmised by now, it takes time for the cadence to create its pawns. So they're only able to attack every few years. Unfortunately, you cannot fight back multiple incursions.
Yes, you have to make choices between which one you protect.
Primary focus is charging up to destroy our enemy, and we can only allot enough of our energy to send out one group of heroes at a time.
Pawns don't last long outside of the cadence either. So even if you win one battle, it'll be too late to fight the other.
Choose wisely, and...
Blow the horns!
Okay, so you gotta pick which one you're gonna defend. And for the beginning of the game, usually there's only 2 attacks at once, but later in the game, 3 places get attacked at once. And every time you... Like, if I pick this one, even if I win, they're gonna get a point of corruption. And vice versa. And once they have 3 points of corruption, the whole place falls into this grossness and disappears forever, along with everything on it. So, gotta be very, very careful. Now, what's this one? This is Caber Dex Strength, and this one's Fertility. Well, this one's more important in the long run, so I'm gonna go with these ones. Okay, so, although every single person in our retinue is sickly and a drunk, so this is gonna go really crappily. Seeds and Ruptures. Now, Ruptures... Oh, we get a male Caberjack. Maybe he'll be good. Maybe. But yeah, every single person in our party is going to be no health or else a drunk. Yeah, great. And Ruptures are one of the ones that I said you can't really do melee with. You'll see. You'll see. You can't really do melee with them. And plus they make it harder to get around the place. You'll see. You'll see. So... let's pick our band of sick drunks. Probably just gonna go with all the drunks because if they're sober, they might be okay. But sickly will always have shit health, and that can't be fixed unless you get a certain item, which I'm not gonna bother with because I never use them anyway. But anyway, I never use the sickly people if I can help it. Okay. So now we gotta pick our party for here.
Do you
Well,
feel it?
I know you're all
That little
drunks.
tingling in
Are
the
any of you
air
sickly
before a
too?
fight? I know they do.
Here is where you can make any last-minute substitutions or preparations before you deploy
Hey,
your
look,
heroes
it's a
to
bot.
battle. Once you give the word, they'll jump in, and we'll handle the rest.
Make sure they close their mouths when they jump.
Alright. Gonna have to mute because I gotta ban this stupid bot. Bye bye bot. Alright, anyway. Okay, so they're all drunks, but if they're sober, they might be tolerable. Are you a drunk or are you sick? Or are you both? Okay, you're a drunk and asthmatic. That's peachy. But she's not sickly. What about you, Andromeda? She's not sickly. They're all drunks, though. Oh. She's not drunk, but she's sickly. So we're getting rid of her. Sickly. Oh, let's pick this drunk. Next drunk. You're sickly, go away. You're sickly, go away. You're sickly, go away. Come on, drunk number 4. And who's gonna be drunk number 5? Gotta love it, gotta love it. Sickly, go away. Sickly and slow, really go away. But you won't get very far, will you? Alright. Alright, drunk number 5! Welcome to the crew. We merry band o' drunks are gonna save the kingdom. Yeah, go us. I'm sure it'll go well. So, this party is 2 hunters, 2 alchemists, and a caberjack. Well, caberjack, good freaking luck because you can't get near the ruptures. So have fun with that, but you're drunk so you won't care, right? Every single one's a drunk. Oh, what did I do to deserve this? I even deleted the other game to try to fool it, but apparently it knows. It knows that I've beat this game before, so it's like saying, screw you. How dare you play on normal mode? You've beat the game. You should punish yourself by playing in hard mode. So we're gonna make it hard even when you pick normal by giving you everybody that's either drunk or sickly. Have fun! Alright, speaking of fun, shall we go? With all of our little drunks. All of our little drunks. And it looks like my stream is frozen. So, let me go ahead and try to reload that.
There's a stillness to the air right before
Good boy.
battle, like the world is taking a deep breath.
Now knock the wind out of them.
Hopefully the stream's only frozen for me. I'm trying to reload it right now. Hopefully it was just on my end that it was frozen. Yeah, it was just on mine. Alright, anyway. So these are the ruptures that I was talking about. You can't get near them. It's badness. So who's gonna go first? Which drunk is gonna be first? So, Walcott. And alchemists are tricky to play too, because the further away they are, the less accurate they are. But the closer they are, they're more accurate, but at the same time, if they do miss, they could actually blow themselves up. Because that's a thing that happens. I really don't want to put him too far over this direction either, because there's another one here. Basically, you can't let these things get near you. It's just bad. Guess we'll just leave him where he is. Well, you missed. But you still hit it, but did not kill it. Oy. Yep, drunk. Yay. Gonna have to try this again. Alright. Yeah. That's what happens when you're close to them. And also, if you step in any of this nonsense, you take damage. Yeah. So if you end your turn standing on this, you will automatically take damage at the beginning of your turn. You also take damage if they explode right next to you. And then you'll take damage at the beginning of any turn where you're standing in this crap. Which is why melee is useless in this fight. Alright. So we can't start our turn on this. Alright, that was a free throw, so Bemis here, who's drunk, gets to go again. 36% chance. Oh yeah, also these things blow up and hurt you if you're next to them. These little bushes here. 36%. Yeah, I'd have a better chance if I just aimed for this guy, but this one, he doesn't really matter that much if he hits you. This one does. That wasn't even close, you freaking drunk. Oh, goodness gracious. This is going to be painful. Alright, Hunter, please save us all, even though you're probably drunk too. Okay, so she does 9 to 12 damage. So let's do follow-up. That gives her 2 shots. And she freaking missed because she's a freaking drunk. I love it. I just love it. Okay, Peter. Come on, Hunter. Now, you don't have follow-up, so you're not going to be able to kill this thing anyway. Guess just damage him. That's all you can do. Or just completely miss because you're a damn drunk. This is a recurring theme today. And this thing, this caberjack can't get near that thing. Because even if she was in range and she killed the thing, she would take damage when she kills it and at the beginning of her next turn. So melee is completely useless against these guys. I mean, yeah, she could kill him, but she's going to probably die because of it. So I guess just go smack this fool. You know this one's going to come over and blow up this bush. Or this one's just going to come over and explode on her. Sounds fun, right? But yeah, as you can see, we're on a different map this time. It depends on the region of the world you're in. That determines the map. Well, he didn't blow up the bush. Impressive. Could you die, though? Also, you can hit F to decide where you're going to be standing. And I want her as far away as possible from this other dude who's about to come over and try to explode on her. Wonderful! Drunk, drunk, drunk. AKA useless. Alright. Bemis, which is just a bizarre freaking name. Can you please be useful? I know it's asking a lot. I know it's asking a whole lot. 47 is the best you can do, man. Okay, great. And you totally missed again! Well, at least he took damage from the bushes. Hey, it killed him! Good job, I guess. That was dumb luck. Of course, that means now we can't walk there. Could you kill this thing? I know, you don't like actually hitting things. But just try. Just try. Just to surprise us. Nope. Guess you don't want to surprise us. Okay, you can just go over and smack him because he doesn't have that much health.
Oh, did you see the
Yay.
way that went down?
When your alchemist is doing better at melee than your caberjack. It's a sad day, man. But like I said, I like alchemists way better than caberjacks anyway. They're very dangerous, but they can do tons of damage. If they, actually hit something once in a while. I know, crazy. Alright, anyways. Alright, let's see where the next baddies are. Hunters can also stealth if they're next to something. Like, I could stealth there, but I don't want to step in the badness. Or I could stealth here, 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 here. But if you get them Vel armor, they can stealth anywhere. So I usually get them that. Alright. Which way do we want to go? I'm guessing most of the baddies will be this direction? Probably bad to put him there, but you know, whatever. They're all drunks anyway, does it really matter? Oh, hello. It's my turn again, eh? Yeah, they usually always make it the turn of whoever's in the most immediate danger when the next round starts. So it's usually the person closest to the bad guys. Oh my god, have you hit anything yet? No, you haven't. Not a single damn thing. Now, I could have Walcott melee again, but there's no safe spot for him to stand. Ugh. As much as they've been missing, I'm afraid to even throw a damn thing. Plus, I really don't like using flasks on these guys. How about our hunter?
Ah, you found one of our alchemists. A brilliant mind in a delicate body.
Not worth much in a close quarters battle.
Hey,
but
doing
they
better than the
make
caber
up for it
jack.
with their nasty exploding flasks.
Just watch out for friendly fire.
The explosions are big, so aim well, or keep your heroes back. Trust us, you don't want to be on the receiving end of one of their concoctions.
Yeah, I wanted to go to the hunter, see if I could take him out without having to waste a flask on him.
Here you have the hunter. Attacking at close range is good, but attacking from afar, where one can think and plan, is better.
Yes.
If you listen closely, you might be able to hear your group leaving you behind as you line up that perfect shot.
Actually, the hunter will be in front of the group, stealthily scouting ahead.
Is that what they say they're doing?
That's what they are doing. As you can tell, she used to be a caber check, and he used to be a hunter. Alright. Please hit this thing. I don't want to waste a flask on it. Plus, I can't hit anything with these flasks because they're all a bunch of drunks. Please, please, please. Can one of you just please hit something? Please. Yay! Yay! You actually did what you were supposed to do for once. I'm so proud of you. Did you run out of money for booze? Is that why you actually managed to hit something that time? Alright, anyway. Now who am I on? I'm on this alchemist. Venus. Drunk. Well, you can't really go any further this way without standing in badness. I guess just go there. Yeah, I could go that direction too, but I'm not going to be able to get very far this way, so I guess I should go this way. Drunk. You're not going to be able to get very far that way either. So I could send them after this person. See, yeah, you can uncover more area by sending them different directions. But at the same time, if you discover baddies in more than one direction, it's actually better to have all your people together so they can all attack, especially in lower levels when they don't do that much damage alone. So I guess I'll send Andromeda here this direction. Oh boy.
I admire the ruptures.
What?
They rush into battle, no concern for their own safety, knowing that as soon as they come upon their prey, they'll explode into a corrosive mess of pain and suffering. Even in death, they still hurt their enemies. It's beautiful.
And disconcerting.
Yeah. It's like half the time I agree with her, half the time I agree with him. Okay, so as I said, melee is pretty useless against these things. The only thing she can really do is try to knock them back, which won't kill them, but it'll get them further away. And, hopefully stun them. This one's closer to her. Or him. But I'd be standing next to the bush, which would hurt us both. So I guess I should go for this one. Just try to knock it back. That's all you can do, babe. Okay, good. It's stunned, but this one's still gonna get us. Oh, look, seeds. Yippee. Ugh. Oh, I don't like you guys. Can you please go away? Yeah, that's about the most damage those ones usually do, is like 3 points. Oh yeah, do our people even have health files? I forgot to look. I think it automatically puts it on them. Oh shit, here we go. Oof, oof. Ouch. Yeah, I think it automatically puts the health files on them. Forgot to check, because I was too annoyed with the fact that they're all drunks. See, she took more damage right at the beginning of her turn. Ugh. I need to give... Yeah, she does have a health. Alright, but I need to give her a health file. But she can't be standing there in the next turn, because she'll take more damage right at the start of her turn. I don't want her close to this guy. If I go here, I don't think he can get to me, and I don't think they can see me. But that one kind of leaves this dude at the mercy of at least that one. But I don't know if it's can get that far. These ones are close enough to get to him, but I'm not sure they can see him from there. But I need to get her out of this corrosive junk so she doesn't take more damage. So go here. Take your health potion. Okay, you can move. Good. So go here. Try very hard to knock these two out, because otherwise you're screwed. $63. I guess that's as good as it's gonna get, eh? Still didn't kill them, though. Alright. Now these ones I will waste flasks on, because we can't actually go near them. And she gets to throw 2 flasks because of her free throw thing. 53. Guess that's as good as it's gonna get. Oh, wow, you hit it. You hit it. Impressive. Alright, we're still on you, because that was a free throw. I guess just move here. And there's the music, so we're almost done. Don't like standing you next to the bush, but... see if you can hit this thing. That one's too far away. Oh my goodness, you hit something. I think that's the first time in this whole fight. Look at that, you even leveled up. All you had to do was hit something. You could have leveled up 4 guys ago. I don't think you can hit anything from here. No, so just go there. Think he can get to us? Yes, you will get health files that give you more health later, but you gotta kill a certain number of certain things before you can make those ones. Alright, so she can kill him or try to knock him back into that guy. And hope she stuns it, because it's gonna get her on the next turn if it's not stunned. I guess try to knock him back. Wow. That did not work, you drunk. Oh boy, this is gonna be dangerous. This is gonna be really dangerous. Trying to hit this guy without killing ourselves. Ugh, this is gonna be really bad. Yeah, I could try to aim for both of them. But 74% chance, which means 26% chance of killing our tank and possibly themselves. 87 is a little better. Chances are he's going to miss and kill both of them. But you know what? They're both drunks anyway, right? So does it matter if they both die? Does it really? Does it really? I know, I'm brutal, aren't I? But I cannot stand the freaking drunks. I cannot stand them. And that's all we got in this kingdom. Alright. So, only a 13% chance of murdering yourselves. Let's all grit our teeth and hope. Well, the bush hurt you anyway, and this guy's still alive. But you didn't kill themselves, so yay! Now you... This guy's gonna get hit on his next turn. So you should probably go and heal him. Oh look, Peter leveled. Yay, now he's gotta follow up. Oh, you gotta actually hit the first one before you can get the second shot, buddy. Please. Speaking of, hit, please. Because I could use follow-up, but if he misses the first one, he's not going to get the second shot, and if he does hit the first one, the thing will die. So there's no point in wasting his follow-up, because it does have a cooldown. So please just hit him. Thank you!
Oh, did you see the way that one went down?
Oh yeah, what a war cry that is. Alright, so if I move you half your move, you're going to be standing in crap, so I guess I'm going to move your full turn. Oh, hi buddy. Didn't even see you back there. Yeah, hi. I guess they can do 4 damage. Usually they don't do much more than 3. Yay, another one of them things. Love them. Just love them to bits. Well, if she goes after this one, she'll be standing in crap and take damage if she even if she does kill it, or else she won't kill it at all and take damage on the next turn. So, no point. They're both stupid little crappy seeds. Whatever, just hit one. And don't kill it, as usual. As usual. Oh, Walcott leveled. Thanks, buddy. So how about you go back here and try to hit this thing. 58 is best as it's gonna get. As good as it's gonna get. Well, you missed, but you still managed to kill it. Talk about dumb luck. And as you can see, all this crap is all the places we cannot be standing at the beginning of our turn. For funds. Alright, so I guess go smack this dude. And not kill it. Thanks, guys. You're very useful. And you can't do anything because you can't get past them. You can't really go this way. And yeah, I could throw a flask, but it's the last flask she has, and it has a 19% chance of murdering them. But again, they're drunk, so does it matter? Alright, let's see if we can pull this off again. Otherwise, 2 of them are going to die. Oh, you did it! You did it! Like I said, alchemists can do tons of damage, but they're also super dangerous. Alright, who are we on? Pamela. Pamela, you're the one back here. Well, you can't get past them. So, how about we see if we can skip turns? No, we're just down to the 2 hunters. Alright, fine. I guess we can go look over here to see if there is any baddies, since we can't go that way yet. And we can't get this way either because of the other one. You, move. And you really can't get very far because of all this junk on the ground. Oh, hello. And you brought a friend. Oh, nice. Really don't want to talk to you guys, though. No, not really. Not particularly, no. Oh, you hit something again. Impressive. Oh, yeah. Can you hit too? Nope. You can't move. Could you guys get out of the way?
Jack. They hit
I
things
know.
with a caber. Sometimes they hit hard and put things down. Other times they hit not so hard and just knock things out.
That's all you're going to say?
Simplest way of life there is.
Caberjacks. Profound purveyors of violence.
Trying to guess at where the baddies probably be. No, they're coming from over here, so I'm guessing that means they're probably going to be over in this direction. Let's just have you move all the way up here. You can't really get very far. So have you move there. Okay, you done? Did you make the point? Yay! You killed a thing. Ah! That's even worse than oh yeah. Who is writing your damn battle cries?
For years to come.
After all that, I should hope so.
Okay, so we did it. Took a while, but we did it. And our MVP was Bemis, our 26-year-old level 3 alchemist. She got 7 kills. Yay. The drunk brigade did it. Impressive. Okay, so as you can see, since we didn't go over this one, we got a point of corruption over there. So that was our new caberjack that we got for beating this. Is he any good? I doubt it, but we'll look. Because we do have that keep, right? Get all this crap off of here. Are you any good, Mr. New caberjack? This guy? He's actually good! He's actually good. Because, yeah, these aren't great, but none of them are deal breakers. And this one's not great, but these are all manageable. Like, Dimwit, it doesn't matter for him. Impressionable's only bad if he's with crappy people. Slow learner just means he's going to level slower, which is not great, but it doesn't really affect his fighting ability, so to speak. It just means it's going to take him longer to get good. Reckless, that just means he is more likely to get hit. So, I mean, they're not great. But compared to everybody else, he's way better. So I think we're going to put him in that keep. Do we have the keep? We got the keep, right? Yeah, we got the empty keep right here. So we're going to put him there. Of course, his wife's going to be horrible. Because they're all horrible. House heart. Alrighty. Which drunk girl do you want? That sounds really bad, but yeah, that's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get some drunk chick. They all drunk. They all drunk. Every one of them. Which is still not great, but you know what? You know what? I think I'm gonna wait. This is probably a bad idea. Fortress Katrina, listen to your heart. But, this is probably a bad thing. But I think I'm going to wait another 2 years and see if there's any better options in the new people we get. I know I shouldn't be doing that because I need to get more heroes pumped out. Literally. But, I just really don't want to have to keep spreading the reveler or sickly traits throughout the kingdom, because we're going to be screwed forever if I do that. So I'm hoping that in 2 years there'll be one decent female in there that I can put with him. Hopefully. This is so bad. They're all so bad.
Before, you were making choices on the battlefield. Now, you'll be making choices on the battlefield of life. What?
come on.
I will not apologize if I'm passionate about it.
You know when you guide the heroes in battle? Well, sometimes the people, your heroes included, will want your advice on matters they can't decide themselves.
They'll be putting their choices in your hands, and sometimes their lives.
And the decisions you make may affect the morale of the nation.
Unfortunately, we've learned that the cadence feeds off grief and malcontent. So if something tragic happens, corruption can spread very quickly.
But the opposite is true too.
We will trust your decisions, whatever they end up being.
Okay. Sickly, slow, and optimistic. All bad things. Alright, there has been an incident. Earlier today, Catherine Popke was keeping watch at a refugee camp outside the capital. There was some disorder, and your hero had to step in. But unfortunately, a bystander was killed as a result. The citizens demand justice. What will you do? Well, she's not a drunk. But she has no health, she's super slow, and she always thinks she's better at hitting things than she actually is. See, normally, if somebody's sickly or a reveler, I will never, ever, 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 ever use them for anything but the Sage Raids Guild. Ever. Just in this case, I have no choice, because that's everybody in the kingdom. So yeah, sure, send her to jail. Bye, babe. Next. I guess I could have read that, huh? But, alright, please be... They basically just said that the people clapped politely, but at least they didn't break out in a riot, so I guess it could have been worse, or something like that. But anyway, yeah, please have some decent person in here for House Heart. Please, I'm begging you. Okay, that's a Mel. Yin Yao. Ugh. Rebel. Which means the opposite of all his good traits. And that's the only girl? Are you bloody serious? Are you bloody serious? Plus she's a flincher and nervous. So, yeah. Increased intelligence, increased chance to have children, which is good, but then increased XP gain, which is good, but rebel. Personality traits run counter to those parents. Flincher, reduced evasion against melee attacks, and decreased accuracy. So yeah. Bountiful is good, but rebel means that they'll have the opposite, or their kids will have the opposite of their traits. Which is good in her case, but bad in his case, because he's got good traits. Or better traits. So it's either her or one of the sickly slow bunch. Ugh. I don't know what to do here. I'll come back to figure out the research after I figure out what to do with him. Alright, what are your traits again, my dude? I mean, they weren't great. Dim-witted, impressionable, slow learner, pack hunter, alert, reckless. So his only real good traits, actually, impressionable's neither here nor there, but his only good traits are pack hunter and alert. And pack hunter's also situational. So alert is actually his best trait. It's just he's better than all the ones we already had. So I guess I'll put Yin with him. Yin Tao. It's not Yin Yao, it's Yin Tao. I can't read today. Okay, and their kids will just be straight Caberjacks, because they're both Caberjacks. Ugh. I don't want to do it. But all the other ones... See, normally Rebel is really bad. Now, it's going to be bad in her case, because she's got actually really good traits up here, but bad ones down here. And he's got one good one, a couple of mediocre ones. Yeah, I really don't... I don't want to do it, but I think she's probably the best option. Sadly, I think she's the best option. She's 21 and he's 31. Okay. I guess we're doing that. Alright, so now, what do I want to do next? We're in year 13. can try to build another keep, or a Sage Rights Guild, or a Crucible. Armor, weapons, items. Hero Discovery Boost would be good. New heroes. Kinda gonna do that. But I think we'll do Hero Discovery Boost first. And try to get by on just the kids from House Popkey, since they're probably going to be decent. So we'll do Hero Discovery Boost, and then we'll build a keep, and then we'll discover new heroes if we have nobody good to put in the keep by then. Because right now the Popkey kids are going to be the only ones with decent traits, it seems like. And we don't want two of the same house, because that defeats the purpose of being able to pass the relic down through 5 different houses if you have 2 houses that are the same family. But anyway, so I think first we'll do the Hero Discovery Boost, and then we'll build the keep. And see if anybody decent is able to be put in the keep by the time it's done. And if not, we'll discover more people, I guess. That's how we'll do it. 12 years, though, is a long time, because we don't have the Sage Rights Guild, which speeds that up. Also, we probably should get a Crucible underway, so we can, boost their levels, which might actually be better option at this point. I don't know. Ugh. Decisions, man. Yeah, because I want to get the Crucible too pretty quickly, so we can boost all their levels. So after this, it'll probably be the Crucible or the new keep. It'll be one of those. Anyway.
I remember the day I finished my training and set off for the capital. There was a lot of crying. Mostly from the kids I crushed during my advanced gouging final. What a day that was.
It always arrives faster than one expects.
Alright, so Popkey's first kid is now 15. And it is Jonathan. So, he was nearsighted, bountiful, and hardy. Wily, Avenger, Alert. Yes! Those are all good. Those are all good. His only bad trait is nearsighted, which is manageable. So he's actually got all good traits, except for that one, which isn't that bad. Increased evasion, increased damage, if somebody dies, and increased evasion. So, increased evasion against melee, increased evasion against range attacks, and if somebody actually dies, he gets even meaner and does more damage. Can't see very far. But he's got lots of hit points. He's actually good. See, this is the kind of one you want, with only like one bad trait, which is manageable. So he's actually really good. Watch him die immediately now. Because he's dependent on a bunch of drunks to help him. Oh, they had a baby.
And they're back. Again.
Yay.
Yes.
It's the same
I
2
hope
places
they've given
again.
up too.
It's the same 2 damn places again. Guess this time we'll protect this one since they already got 1 point of corruption. Lapses and seeds. We already saw both them. And we get extra experience from this one. Alright, great. But at least we got 1 good person in this bunch. And lapses and seeds aren't too dangerous. Although advanced lapses, which you get later in the game, are horrible. They do 20 or more damage in 1 hit. It's not good. When most of their health is usually between 20 and 50 at the most. Okay. So, bunch of drunks. Well, we're gonna put Jonathan in here, obviously. We got these new people too. Where's Jonathan on this list? Alright, you. Ugh. Clumsy is only dexterity, which fortunately does not affect alchemists, I don't think. I think it's just, intelligence. Oh boy. This. Slow is still better than drunk, I suppose. Where is Jonathan in this list? He's down here, because he's only level 1. Oh, he's got some brothers now. I guess we'll put in the slow person here just because they're level 2. Sickly and Reveler. No and no. Sickly and Reveler. F right off. Sickly. No, because that's too little health, especially for a tank. Hey, you're one of the new ones, ain't you? I was gonna say, you don't have horrible traits. Yeah, Flincher's not great, but the rest of them are okay. Here, actually tell her, well, where'd you come from, buddy? Okay. Must have been one of the new people. Alright, can we replace any yell drunks? Oh, she's level 3, though. I'm pretty sure Madeline was crap. Yeah, sickly and slow. Clarence, he's only level 1. Ugh. I don't know. I want to replace the drunks, but they're higher levels because I've had to put up with them for longer. Like 2 of them are level 3. And the other one's level 2. And these new people, although he's good, he's lowest level. And he's lower level as well. And he's slow. Ugh. I guess we'll just deal with who we have right now. Just because they're higher levels, that's really the only reason I'm letting them stay in. And we got 3 hunters and 2 alchemists. No melee people. And we actually... It's Ruptures and another monster that we'll meet later. That are the ones that you can't really melee with too safely. Sure. All ranged people. Sure, whatever. 2 alchemists, 3 hunters. Okay, fine, let's go, I guess.
It's a fine day for battle, all things considered.
Okay, it's back in like
Day is a fine
the same
day for
area
battle.
for the tutorial was, but the tutorial is indoors. Okay. Pamela, trunk number 1. Forgot to check. She had follow-up. Should have used that if she did. I don't remember. I think she did. But oh well. Yes, there's a reason I'm going for her. Because if she dies, she'll stun this little bastard. Because I think he's stunned now. They usually get stunned when they get hit with that. Alright. Hunter. And you missed. Of course you missed. Of course you did. Alright, our alchemist here. I don't want to waste a flask on this stupid little brat. You just go smack him. Great. What'd she say? Something about a walk? Or sleep is for the weak. I think that's what she said. Alright. So now we're on Bregan, who's the slow guy, can't go very far. That's the game's way of trying to make up for him being slow by letting him go twice in a row. Actually, it's usually because they're the closest to the bad guys, but... Yeah, this is going to be a lot easier than the last one because we don't have all the stupid ruptures, which are super annoying. Drunk, of course. Oh, you leveled, Michael. Yeah, you're the rando who's actually good. That's who you are, okay. And how did you lose 4 points? What is that about? I don't get how these people are starting with, like, less health than max. It's a little weird. Or did the laps hit him? I don't think she did. So this one got a nickname. Yeah, they get nicknames after they get a certain number of kills, too. Okay.
Lapses.
Cadence cowards. They'd rather stay back and snipe at you than fight up close.
Be wary. If your heroes are hit, they may forget some of their combat training.
Oh, yeah.
The mind is just as vulnerable as the body.
That's the other thing lapses do. When they hit you, you lose experience unless you have a certain item, which we can't make yet. How did you lose 4 points? How did that happen? I'm very confused how you ended up losing 4 points before we even start the fight. Can't hit them from there. Just go stealth to here. Can't hit. Go stealth to there. Yes, you can de-level if you get hit by lapses too much. But if he actually manages to kill her, he can get his level back and his points back. Well, follow-up doesn't really matter if you missed the second shot, buddy. Bemis, lusty heroes. Okay. She only has 4 points left, so I really don't want to waste a flask on her. But I can't really go hit her. Ugh. But she's de-leveling us. Which is not nice. Not nice at all. Okay. Just go. Still don't know how you lost 4 points. And another one. Okay. Well, you can't hit her from here, so just go this way. 12 to 15 damage. So do follow up because that won't kill her. Oh, you hit both. Impressive. Strike them down, eh? Okay, Brigand. Trying to debate on where they're gonna be. Someday we'll find the rest of the baddies. Well, that's nice though. If you can't see them, you don't really have to sit there and watch them. Like, you don't have to wait very long for them to move if you can't see them yet. And another one. Of course there's another one. There's always another one. Okay, so you can't hit her. So just go to where she can't see you. And you also can't see her, so you can't hit her from there. Let's just go over there. Alright. Well, this won't kill her, but oh well. Might as well do some damage. But yeah, if you get relics, they do a lot more damage and can crit. Come on, she's only have 3 points left. You can do it, man. Good job. Actually, I think that's Michael. He's actually decent. No, this is Michael. So that was the other one. Alright, impressive then. This is Michael right here. Alright, so there's no more over here. So I guess we need to go over here? Yeah, because there's no more baddies over here. So just go. I've already covered this area, so we're not going to run into any baddies. See, it's just like that one beat in order for the baddies to move, but you don't actually have to sit there and wait on them all to actually move. Okay, we started there, so there's nothing there, so they're gonna all be over here. I love the jaunty, like, pub tune that starts playing, right? Just get up there. You're way far away, dude. You too. Trees get in my way. There's one. And you can't hit her. Ugh. You're gonna take a hit no matter what, man. Unless I move you backwards. No, you have to take a hit. Sorry. Unless Peter can actually kill her. See, he normally does 9 to 12, so let's use follow-up.
Send them back
Wow.
to that sludge from whence they came.
Now you don't have to take a hit. Unless this guy runs over, but it's just a seed, whatever. Oops, went one back further than I wanted to go. That's fine. Come on, seedy poo. Smack a bitch. Good job. Alright, where's the next one? We should be almost done now. Might be one back there. Okay, walk a straight line. Gotta love them drunks. Yes, I hate them, but they were higher levels, so I left them in. And boy, is it fun. Go smack a bitch. Again. Yeah, I know you're having your asthma attack, we know. Well, can't do follow-ups. It's not gonna kill her, but hey. You can't hit her. So you might as well just go somewhere where she can't see you. Come on, Pamela. I know you're drunk, but try really hard. Not hard enough. Now that... I'm pretty sure that means you're gonna end up taking a hit because our stinking drunks here can't hit her. Yeah, you're too far away still, so just go to where she can't see you. Oh, she's drunk too, I guess. Okay. Oh, she actually got a good trait from being impressionable. Yeah, this does improve range and accuracy, but later you're gonna need an item to save yourself from a couple monsters that do really bad damages that could kill you in one hit. And you're also going to need a health potion. So I always go with extra item slot. Even though this improves range and accuracy, I still always go with extra item slot so I can have a health thing. And the other item I'm going to need because of the lapses and the other things. Go ahead, smack her. You're good at smacking people, right? We done?
What?
Go on.
See, the
Well,
music
no, I
lets
don't
you
want to.
have an idea of when
Okay.
you're going to be done.
Good job today.
Alright, 10 kills. And Lusty here got the most kills. And most of them were actually melee. I guess you are Lusty. You just like smacking people around. She's a belligerent drunk. Is she one of the drunk ones? Yeah, she's one of the drunk ones. Alright. See, that's why she got the nickname, because she's been getting a lot of kills. I believe you, at a certain number of kills, you get a nickname. Alright, so we're on year 20. We got 6 years for Hero Discovery Boost, and then we probably should make the Crucible. And we do want to get the other keeps built, but the Crucible will actually help raise their levels, which is good. Because if the other ones can get higher levels, I won't have to use the drunks anymore. Crunch, crunch. Cough drop's done. Catherine Popke has been released from prison. As Hardy backslaps her exchange, the messenger arrives and hands you a note. Next time I'm billing you for the property damage. Warden Jeffries. You look back at Catherine, who simply smiles at the message and winks at you. Catherine Popke has returned and gained the School of Hard Knocks personality. Which means increased strength and armor from prison yard beatdowns. You're still sickly and slow, though. And optimistic. So you're still kind of crap. But at least your brother is providing us with decent soldiers, since he's the only good one in the kingdom, him and his wife. But anyway. Moving on. Oh, we got more of them graduated. Good.
All
Oh,
of
Jesus.
ruling's
This
choices,
crap.
isn't it?
Fight here, yes. Use this, no. Did he do it?
Jonathan.
Yes. No.
What are you
Yes.
doing?
No. Yes. That's ruling.
You're woken by Dorthar Velmaug, who's crap, and Jonathan, who's good. So whose side do you think I'm going to take? Falling onto you in a heap after being hit with a haymaker from Jonathan Popke. You probably deserved it, dude. He's cool. You're a jerk. Alright. There's been a feud stirring between two bloodlines for a while. Something about one family not doing as much for the war effort. Well, that's because you're random, and their house is actually a noble house. Alright. But now it's gone too far. What do you do? Force them to talk it out with me? Because Dorthar, I really don't care about. Sickly. Drunk. So we'll just make them talk it out with me. Alright, the discussion goes on for hours, but it's really a lecture since you're the only one who shows any interest in talking. Finally, the families agree to end the feud just to stop you from saying another word. Your plan worked! Yes! I accomplished something. Yay! Alright. Okay. Better heroes. Yay. So I guess we should probably make the Crucible or the other keep. That's the armor that lets the hunters stealth anywhere. And this is the exploding armor that the alchemists can get. Yeah, some of these things sound good, but you only get 2 slots at the most. So I just have the health potion and the thing you need to ward off the lapses and the other monsters that you need that for. Discover new heroes. Yeah. So I think we'll make the Crucible. And then the keep. And if there's nobody cool that we can put in the keep by the time it's done, we'll have to discover new heroes, I guess. Crucible. Okay, if I put it here, we get fertility, but I think it has to be a keep. Their strength, their construction time, their intelligence. I guess we'll put it here so we can build it faster. See, one of the sickly ones would work for the Crucible. Because they only pass on the personality traits, not the genetic traits. So, sickly is fine for a person who's training people, but Reveler is not. Because sickly can't be passed on to the people you're training, Reveler can. So the sickly people are fine for the standards who teach the trainees. So we can use one of them for that. Assuming many of them are alive by then. So we got another 12 years to wait on that. How many kids do these people have?
Here they come.
4.
We've gone ahead and sent word to evacuate. Now it's on you to make sure it's only temporary.
Okay, so we got an empty region and we got House Heart. Gee, that's a tough decision. House Heart, they have 4 kids. Good job, guys. Alright. So I guess we're going here. And what are we going to get for it? Faster research. Okay, cool. So the Crucible will get built faster. Seeds and ruptures. So, just basically pests and annoyances. Which means melee is going to be useless against the ruptures. And we still got all these fools. None of them died yet. Although you're getting up there, Peter, man. Yeah, so they all got their health potions. Guess we'll just stick with this group because they're the highest levels we got, probably. Even though I really want to get rid of the drunks. Can we get rid of the drunks? I don't know. I guess we'll just let them stay. Because I don't feel like going through the whole list and trying to figure it out right now. So, and besides just seeds and ruptures, meh. And actually we've got all ranged people, which is good. Because ruptures can't get near them.
Everybody here?
Hey, we got
All good?
a different map this
Okay.
time.
Now hit them fast before they know what's happening.
Because we're in a different area. Alright, so which way shall we start? Yeah, I think there's like 2 variations of each map for each zone, but you can start in a random spot in each one. So, guessing most of the baddies are going to be this direction. Can't see anything yet, but it is very hard to stealth in this map. Drunk again. Shocking. Oh. So sick of these drunks. Where are you at, baddies? They must be back either over here or over here. Wow. There's one. Oh. Well, if you hit it, it should die. If you hit it. This is Michael. He's the good hunter we have. Good job. Strike them down. Pamela. Moving forward. Come on over, little buddy. Nope, don't want to come over. Okay, that's actually a good trait to get. Good job. So the way you're walking, you need all the help you can get, babe. I see you, you little shit. Don't think you can shoot through that. I mean, you can shoot through there, but not past these. Should be able to get to this one from here. Yeah, see, there's like not even any place where they can stealth get here. There's a couple places around these rocks, but that's about it. Unless you have the Vel armor. Oh, you can hit from there? Okay, Michael. Do it then. Good job, man. If only he would be alive long enough to get his own hunter house, but we need to get the alchemist house up. So you still don't have that. Because they're all crap. So it's kind of hard to pick one. Hence the reason I haven't built the keep yet. Alright, so this way, oh, this way. So it does not really matter. I see ya. Go smack 'em. Brigand. Oh, more friends. Oh, there's one of the annoying ones. Seal and Sunder. Actually, Brigand might be a good option for the alchemist house. Although he is slow. Okay, I really want to take out this dude. But this one is also a problem. So let's see if you can actually hit this one too. Well, it's Pamela, so eh. She has a small chance of being able to kill it with one shot, but we'll try the full up just to be safe. Yeah. Good thing I did follow up, because otherwise it would not have died. Alright, so before we continue this fight, I'm going to take a quick bio break. I will be right back. And I'm back. Just trying to arrange my headset here before we continue our lovely fight. Alright. So we're on the Good Hunter. But we've got an annoying thing over here, which I'm pretty sure we can't get to yet. Nope. And you're all the bloody way over here. I mean, I could have him go around this way and try to shoot them, but chances are you can uncover more baddies over here. Can you stealth? Only to here. Which isn't helpful. Actually, I guess you could stealth over on this side. Oh, look, there's one right there. But it's just a seed. Hi. Yeah, they also heal when they hit you, but that one, they're at full health right now, so it's kind of hard to tell. Are you really gonna blow up? No, good. Alright, so we need to definitely move, try to knock your ass out before you blow up on us. How the heck did this dude over here die? How did that happen? How did this one over here die? What? That's weird. One of them blew up. Or is that the one oh yeah, I killed that one earlier. Sorry, I don't get a lot of sleep, man. Alright, anyway. So let's try to take this fool out. Good job. Yeah, break-in's okay other than being slow.
Oh, did you see the way that one went down?
Okay. So now we got this thing over here. Let's go there. Oh yeah, we got these fools back here. Yeah, just stealth to there. Of course, drunk, always drunk. You can't even see that thing. There it is. Ah, sure. Alright, and you. Just shoot you. Yeah, it's close range, but whatever. And you missed from 2 feet away, literally. Now you're gonna get hit for that stupidity. You kind of deserve it, though. Yeah, I could have moved her further away, but I really didn't move her into the line of sight of anything else when there was just that one guy there. You can't see nothing, Pamela. It's right there. Alright. You. Okay, this is Michael. You can go for that one or you can go for this one. Well, there's more things over here that can deal with him, so obviously Pamela needs help, so. Look at that. He managed to hit it. Probably because he ain't drunk, like Pamela. And this one, Lusty here. Yeah, Lusty, you've got the most health. You can go get hit. Stupid drunk. Yeah, sure. It's kind of a waste of a flask, but might as well. Well, not where I told you to throw it, but at least you killed it. Alright, so where's the bad guys likely to be now? Over there or over here? I'm guessing over here, probably. Maybe over there, but probably over here. Nope, there's one right there. Ugh, you. Ugh. Alright then. Well, I guess you should go for this one and we'll let that person try to take out the other one. Oh, that wasn't even close and you almost blew your own face up, you dumb drunk. Sure, try it again. It went so well and all.
Send them back
Oh, God.
from whence they came.
Heart failure every time an alchemist misses, man. Alright, Michael, can you take care of this? You see how well our alchemists aim. 11 to 14 damage, so you might not kill it, so hit follow up instead. Oh, never mind, you didn't need it. You can see the difference, though, between the drunks and the non-drunks, can't you? It's pretty obvious, isn't it? Alright, so, is that the only one back here? The only ones back here? Ugh, all kinds of nastiness. You don't want to step in. Oh, hello, my little buddy. Where the hell did you come from, dude? I don't think you can hit it. Huh? Well, You should be able to hit it, but should be and will be are two different things, though, ain't they? 58% chance. Well, you missed, but still hit it. You got some luck, boy. Now that should be all the ones over here, because we've covered all that area. Michael, would you like to take care of this? I really would want to give him his own house, but by the time we can build it, he'll probably be too old.
How nice would it be if
33
the
right now.
surrendered right now?
He's 33, and we still got
This is rhetorical.
a bunch of time before the Crucible's built, and then I think it's either 9 or 12 more years after that before we could get another keep built. And we still need the Alchemist house. Like I said, Reagan is good other than being slow. Okay, so 15 kills, and 6 of them were Reagan. But he's already 40, so I don't think they're going to be able to give him his own house. What are his traits again? Yeah, I mean, he might still be alive when we get the new house, but he'll probably at least be in his 60s. Anyway. Because we do need an alchemist house next. Although I really would like to give Michael his own house, but yeah, we already have a hunter house, technically. Crucible has been reduced by 2 years and 29 days. So let's see. Our hunter house has 1 kid left at home. And they're 60 and 48. And our Caberjack house still has 4 kids at home. And we got 6 more years for the Crucible. And then I think it's either 9 or 12 years so we can build the next keep. See, we're already at year 30. And I've only been playing a little over 2 hours. Hey,
Seems like this came
God,
just in
Lusty.
time. You were starting to get that look.
Lusty's sick.
What look? I had the same face for years. People always said it was rather inviting.
I wasn't talking about yours.
Oh.
Lusty has contracted a disease that the capital doctors have never seen before. They're calling it bumbosis. The symptoms aren't too severe, but they're recommending a quarantine because that could easily change and because it will take at least 10 years to figure out a cure. What will you do? Well, she's already 48, so she's probably going to be dead by the time this is over, but she is a drunk. Thing is, she might make a relic because I've been using her for a while, and she is probably her highest level. But because she doesn't have a family house, I'm not sure if there's anybody I can give the relic to. I think there might be one person in her family other than her, but she's not a regular one of the main houses, so if she does make a relic, it will be lost shortly. I mean, I could give, if she does make a relic and her sibling is still alive when she dies and live long enough for the other house to be built, I could make that the other alchemist house, but I'm pretty sure her sibling was just as bad as her personality was, which is why I wasn't using them. But anyway, so yeah, I guess we'll quarantine her because, I mean, she's probably our highest level. She's probably going to make a relic, but her relic isn't going to stick around if she doesn't have descendants to give it to. Because I think she only has one sibling, and who knows if they're still going to be alive when she dies. Ugh, God. So I guess we're just... I could put her in the chalice and see what happens. Maybe it would fix her personality. If I put her in the chalice, I'm pretty sure she'll probably die. But I think there's random possibilities no matter what you pick. I don't know. I don't know. Since she is our highest level, Instead of quarantining her right away. I guess we'll put her in this. She's probably gonna die anyway. But yeah, the bumbles. That's decreased sight, dexterity, and accuracy. Decreased accuracy for an alchemist is absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. So I guess we'll put her in the chalice. But Bemis jumps into the chalice without a moment's hesitation, never comes back up. As pools are rushed over to help locate the body, the doctors assure you that this result, though unfortunate, is very intriguing. She's dead. Okay. And she didn't make a relic, though. Well, she's missing. She's not technically dead. Maybe she'll come back. That sometimes happens. I can't remember, because I usually don't pick that one. I usually just quarantine them. But since she wasn't exactly one of my first choices, although it kind of sucks because she's probably our highest level. But anyways, let's go.
Sound the horns of passing.
Uh-oh. He was
It's tough.
We were building
but
this
now
kingdom
you've got
on their
an
house.
idea of what to expect from
They're
this
the only good
campaign.
ones.
Lots of horns.
The partner
But-
will return to your retinue.
Hopefully his kids will be
You'll
okay.
have to appoint a new regent and partner to continue the bloodline.
Yeah, the
Your
problem
heroes
is
await your decision.
his kids are probably decent, but finding somebody decent to put his kids with without completely ruining the bloodline, that could be a problem. Alright, so who's going to take over House Popke? Probably Jonathan. Oh god, he's only level 1. That's why I wasn't using him, because he's barely leveled up. I mean, yeah, unlike most games, they can level up even if they don't fight, because they get experience throughout the years, usually, if you have a Crucible, but we don't have a Crucible yet. So that's probably why they weren't leveling up. So he's only level 1, which sucks, but, you know, he's got good traits otherwise. Nearsighted isn't great, but it's manageable. Bountiful, hardy, wily, avenger, and alert are all good. So, oh, some of the Hearts kids grew up. Maybe they're decent. Sylvia, what's your deal? You got your healthy potion? Alright, so Sylvia here. She's the oldest Heart kid, it looks like, maybe? Brainy, impressionable, bountiful, rebel. Rebel. F off. F right off with that shit. Because that means that she'll be the opposite of all their good traits. Like, their kids will be the opposite of all their good traits. So, Sylvia, go F yourself. Alright. Kelly. Ugh. Rebel! Ugh! So much for that plan. Because they both suck. Because if you put Rebel in, you're canceling out all your good traits. And the rest of them all sucked already. Oh, Kenneth. No, Kenneth's a guy, never mind. I mean, yeah, I could still put them together, but they'd have to adopt all their kids. Well, this sucks. This sucks hard. Alright, are any of you... Oof, I don't know what's worse, Sickly or Reveler. Both suck. Revelers are occasionally useful. Just when they're sober. You're Sickly. That will never be useful. Pamela. Looks like it's gonna be Pamela. Which at least means I won't have her drunken around in my party anymore. Yes, she's 61. And in the real world, she wouldn't be able to have kids. But in this game, menopause does not exist. She'll be dead soon anyway. Hopefully by then, somebody else will be old enough. Or something. Because this is a bad option. This is a really bad option. Faint-hearted isn't great either, but it only really matters if somebody dies. Dim-witted doesn't matter for Hunter. Bear strength doesn't really matter for Hunter either. Faint-hearted only matters if somebody dies. Revelers are okay if they're not drunk. But that's a big if. So I guess we'll put this poor man. Oh god, we're ruining the Popke legacy by mixing with this horrible, horrible drunk bitch. I know. I know. And she's got low fertility, too. Oh, God. But the ones with decent fertility are rebels, which would cancel out all the good stuff. And she's sickly, which means their kids would likely die immediately. So that wouldn't be very useful either. Canceling all the good traits or dying immediately. That's what would happen with these three. Ugh. Well, she's going to be dead soon anyway. Hopefully somebody else will be available when she dies. Because she's going to die soon. Just put up the trunk for a year or two, buddy. Just a year or two. Just try. I'm sorry, but she's the best choice. Yeah, they're younger and more fertile, but we really don't want to spread this opposite of good traits and dying immediately crap. So I guess we're going with her. Oh God, this just hurts me. This hurts me more than it hurts you, Jonathan. Trust me. Sorry, you're stuck with her now. Yeah, smash the hammer. I'm sorry. There's no good choices. There's no good choices. Ugh. Well, there goes our good ones. Popke used to be the good house. Now they're going to be horrible because of that chick. Alright, anyway. These guys, yeah, they're obviously horrible. They're all rebels. F them. Okay, anyway. Got our crucible. So we can stick our sickly people in there.
If you're interested in sharpening your heroes, crucibles are where the training regimens for the nation are set.
Anybody can become a standard, but the more experienced one is, the more that will be passed on to trainees.
So this is going to level them faster, basically.
The trainees can even pick up skills from their standard to make up for their weaknesses.
It is a lonely post, however.
I don't know about that. Those training dummies are pretty lifelike.
Alright, so Bregan. He's slow. He might be good for a standard, too. Because slow and clumsy won't get passed on, but alert will. And he's our highest, which means he's our only level 4 left. But because of the fact that he's our highest, he's also going to give them the most experience. But I really don't like having him in the party because he can't get near things quick enough to kill them because of his speed. And alert is a good thing to pass on to people. But see, I probably wouldn't marry him to anybody if I could help it anyway, because clumsy and slow could get passed on to his kids, and that's not good. I really don't want to get rid of another level 4, but by putting him here, the other ones will all level up faster. So, see the kind of decisions you have to make in this game? It's rough, man. I guess we'll put him in there. Because I don't know if he's going to be alive long enough for me to get a new keep built anyway. Although, I don't know. That's right, he's the alchemist too. Shit. But yeah, he'd pass clumsy and slow on, which is a whole house of annoyance. Ugh. Yeah, I guess we'll put him in there. I guess.
It's the only job I'd ever be interested in. Not much danger, sure. But you get to fight every day and inspire others, all to the cries of struggle and incapacitating injuries.
Sounds relaxing.
Right?
God. Some of their conversations, man. Alright. So we got our crucible. Keep would take 8 years. We can't build the special armor yet. We can't build the better health potion, the thing we need for the lapses and wrinklers, or the other ones that we gotta worry about later. So I guess I'm kind of really tempted to discover new heroes. How long does that take? 4 years. But I should probably get the keep built, because worst case scenario, in 8 years there'll be no decent alchemists to put in the keep, and then we'll have to wait another 4 years and hope a new one is better. Ugh. Guess we'll do this. Alright, so this is the strength, this is the intelligence, this is the fertility, so we'll put the keep there. Alright. 8 years. What? Why? Didn't even make the noise that time. That was weird. So, an empty region or House Heart again. Yes, House Heart. Gotta keep pumping out those annoying freaking rebels. I mean, they're good in fights, just not good for anything else. Alright, so 22-year-old female hunter. Well, maybe she'll be a better option to marry because we need an alchemist in the next house, not a hunter. Seeds and bulwarks. Ugh, bulwarks. Also super annoying. You'll see. Alright, seeds and bulwarks. But we got rid of a couple of our people from the thing. Oh, there's only one left. Which means we lost our level 4s. But, you know, they were kind of crap. Okay. So Michael's the only one left right now. Alright. Who's decent? Rebel. See, she's good for fighting. Just really bad for being in a noble house. Because Rebel, you don't want to pass on. Optimistic, you don't want to pass on. It doesn't really matter that much for melee. But yeah, I guess we'll put her in. Oh god, she's only level 2. Okay. We got seeds and bulwarks. Well, at least we don't have the explodey boys, so melee can actually be useful this time. And her sister Sylvia. Also, she's fine for fighting, but bad for being in the Regency. Because we don't want to pass on Rebel or Faint-Hearted. Although if there's anybody impressionable in the party, they could get that stuff, but hopefully not. And she is Kelly's younger sister. Alright, next. And she's only level 2 as well. Kenneth, their brother. Ugh, sickly, go away. Sickly, go away. Sickly, go away. Slow. Ugh. And nearsighted. We're already down to level 1. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt so bad. Oh, we're gonna get killed. Ugh. I guess I'll put up with him, and I really don't want to. Ugh. Yeah, isn't he the brother? Oh no, I guess he's Jonathan's brother, right? I guess I could find out. Yeah, his parents were the original 2. Ugh. I really don't like slow in the party, but he's a hunter, so he doesn't have to get that close, but still. Ugh. Matthew. He's actually good. Bad for Regency, but good for everything else. So he's actually good. So I got 3 hunters and 2 caberjacks. Interesting. No alchemists. Although Marcus and Matthew are enforcers, so you'll get to see the subclass of hunter. Now, Michael's just a regular hunter; they're just regular caberjacks. But these 2 are enforcers, which is hunter / caberjack, which is basically just hunter with some different skills. Anyways, so let's go. Ugh, bulwarks, so annoying. But if you kill enough bulwarks, you get some really good armor.
But I'm ready to hit something today.
That only caberjacks can use, but still. Alright, so Kelly. Plus, I don't generally like playing melee characters either.
Bulwarks, like lapses, prefer to fight from afar.
That's a bulwark.
And you better make your first hit count. Because at the slightest touch, this lug will shield itself, and then you're left standing with your caber in the wind.
But it only lasts a short while. So have your heroes ready for a second round. Or a third.
Okay, so the deal with these things, they're ranged attackers. they have piercing attacks. So if you're in a line, he can hit everybody that's in that line. And the other thing about them is once they take damage, any kind of damage at all, they put up a shell, and for the rest of that entire round, you can't do any more than 1 point of damage to them for the rest of that entire round. So they're very annoying. Very annoying. Because they can hit multiple targets, and it's very hard to damage them unless you kill them very quickly. Alrighty. Okay, Michael. He can't hit the bulwark, so I guess we'll just go after the seed. Yeah, he can't hit that. And Marcus. This is the Enforcer. So he's only level 1, so you can't really see his other skills yet, but... he can't hit anything from here either, I don't think. And also you gotta be very, very careful of how you're lined up. Because if you're in a straight line from any angle that this guy can get to, y'all screwed. Let's just go there. Actually, there. Our other caberjack. And there's the charge, but you can only go to certain spots. So it's very, very situational. I gotta be very careful about how I space my people out with the stupid bulwark in here. Ugh. It's bad, because all he used to do is be able to get us in a line from any angle, and he can hit more than one of us. And right now we all have really, really low health, except like Michael. Because he's going to be able to hit us from any angle. If I go here, all he has to do is step this way. Ugh. I hate these bulwarks. They're so annoying. See, if I go there, he's going to be able to hit me and this one. If I go here, if he can step further over, he can hit me and this one. He only has to scoot a little bit if I go here to hit me and her. Ugh! They're so annoying. Oh, you could hit him from there, but you can't actually attack on this turn. Yes, let's go there. Here we go. Okay, you only hit one of us. $11 to 15 damage. That ain't great. So, if I hit him, he'll put his shell up. Or I could try to knock him back and stun him for one turn, which might be the better option. Guess we'll try that. There's a stupid shell. Which means now, no matter what you hit him with, you can only do 1 point of damage now. Until the next turn. It doesn't look like it stunned him either. Guess just go hit this thing. Pretty much it. And you didn't even kill it. Wonderful. There's that decreased accuracy, apparently. Alright, Matthew. Really don't like any of this spacing. I probably shouldn't have went there, because I'm not going to be able to really do anything to him, even if I could hit him. Guess we'll just kill this thing. Or completely fucking miss. That's fine too. We love it. Can you hit it? Alright. Michael, our decent hunter. He could hit him, but it won't do any damage until the next round, so might as well go after this guy. Yeah, hi. Now camera back. Yeah, no point in attacking him until you get the shell done. Michael, Scourge, Flameris. Okay, now we can hit him. Still gotta watch how we're lined up too with this guy. Stop moving my camera. 10 to 13 damage. Do follow up. Hopefully you'll kill him. Please. Oh, no. Which means there goes the shell again. Which means he gets to attack us for another round when we can't hurt him. He can't charge to anywhere useful. Still can't. I guess just go here. Because if he aims at you, he won't be able to hit anybody else, at least. And you. Now, if I knock him back into this, he might be able to take 2 points of damage, one from me and one from being hit. But that's only if he actually hits the rock. Because that counts as 2 separate attacks. But it might at least stun him. So I guess we'll try that. And that's the only place. No, he's not going to hit the rock. Hopefully he'll just get stunned. Yes, he's stunned, which means he can't attack us. Cool. Alright. And actually, you could kill him, because you'll do a minimum of 1 point of damage every attack. So if you can hit him... It doesn't look like you can. Well, blimey. Yes, I know, I'm not British. Okay. Yeah, because any attack would kill him now, because he's down to 1 point. And every attack does, if it hits at all, it does 1 point. So I guess just go towards these guys. But watch how you're lined up, please. Bulwark's still alive, technically. Here, maybe? Shut up. Snarly snarlies. Okay, let's see. You can't hit anything from all the freaking way back here. But you've also got crap health, so I guess you're better off being really far away. There, I guess? Hi. Come on over, it's a party. These guys are freaking annoying. Alright. Can't reach him. Now, if she knocks back this one, she might be able to stun them both. Her health is getting a bit low too, but... I guess just try to stun them both. Oh, killed one of them. Good job, dear. Aorta. It's a weird nickname. Okay, come on, Michael. Scourge. Get this jerk out of our faces, please. Please do not miss. Thank you. Alright, now we can just deal with these little brats until the next one of them things shows up. Yeah, just go smack them. Oh, there's one right there.
I get way too excited about this.
Okay. There's no way you can attack that thing from where you are. So, let's just go after this little jerk. Smash, okay. Why are you in the next country, Marcus, my dude? You're like nowhere near the rest of us. Come on over, we love it. Here we go. Oof, ouch, 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 ouch. Alright, you need to GTFO and heal. Can't wait till we get the other healing potions, because these ones suck. And you can't even see that jerk. Wonderful. And your knockback's on cooldown. Perfect. Perfect. Let's go here and see if we can maybe attack him once you're close enough to see. No. Can't. Right. Yes. I don't know. Pick one. Okay. Guess just this one.
Send them back to that sludge from whence they came.
Or Aorta, is that her battle cry? You're a weirdo, dude. Okay, anyway. Okay, so Scourge here leveled up. So I can give him... See, Hound Hearing is nice because you can see where they are when you can't see them, but put it down is more useful. Alright, Michael, I don't think you can hit anybody from anywhere. I mean, you can hit the seeds, but they don't really count. No, you can't hit the bulwark from anywhere, so just take these jerks out, I guess. Matthew. Yes, you also can't get to the bulwark, so just try to kill this guy. We still gotta watch the way we're lined up, because he's gonna come around the corner. And if any of us are lined up, it's gonna be a bad day. Oof. I don't like that spacing. Just please kill it. So I don't have to worry about him getting in our face while I try to take out the actual threat. Okay. Anyway. Alright. Marcus. Would you like to join this fight at some point today? Oh. Really gotta watch the way we're lined up, because if he comes around this corner, he's probably gonna hit both of them. So I don't want to give him an excuse to try to aim at us, because... Oh, badness, badness. Anywhere he goes, badness. Guess we'll go here. Oh, you're not coming around the corner? You just want to freaking murder her. Okay. Yeah, hun, you need to GTFO as well. And heal. Yeah, those two are sisters, too. So. Alright. And you can't see. Wonderful. And you can't get to him from here. No, you can't get to him from here. And you only have 15 health points. Why does our hunter have more health than you? And you call yourself melee? Just go here, so he won't be tempted to line any of us up. Okay, Michael. You still can't get to him. Can you stealth anywhere? Yeah, you can stealth to here. Seriously, why does Michael have the most health? I guess because he's probably the highest level. Marcus. You can't really do crap all either. And I don't want him like in the line of fire because he's got the least health. But if I move him here and he comes around, he'll be able to hit both of us. He could probably take one hit. Maybe. Alright, Matthew. Knockback arrow. See, that's what the enforcers get instead of the regular thing that the other hunters get, since they're a subclass. Alright. Yeah, you can't do anything from here either, my buddy. And this guy's not moving, which is weird, because you'd think he'd want to come around and try to hit as many of us as possible, but he just keeps aiming at the one he can see. Heh, interesting. Alright. Go here. I want to get him closer, but if I move him closer, they'll be lined up, and it will not be good. I guess here. He's gonna line us up. He's going to. It's gonna be too tempting for him. You coming around yet? Nope, you're still just gonna go after her. Okay. You missed. Sucker. Can you please get to him already? My goodness, Kelly. Yes, please go smack him. That's not gonna kill him, though. So, just stun him, maybe? Alright, so he's stunned. But we can't actually hurt him until he takes his shell back down. Michael. Well, he could see you there and there. I don't really want to move him that close, but can't do nothing to him, so might as well take him out. Well, since we can't really attack him until his shell is down, just stealth your butt over here. You too. And you. I don't know where to put you, Sylvia. Because that'll be lined up. That'll be lined up. Because all he has to do is step over here and then he can shoot both the sisters. I don't know. See, they're such a pain to deal with because you gotta, like, watch every single place you put your people. So you can minimize damage as much as possible. See, if I move her here, he's gonna just step around, hit them both. If I put her here, he's gonna aim at him and hit them both. And probably the same if I put her there. Ugh. As much as I hate it, you're just gonna have to move back, man, because otherwise you're gonna be all lined up. And it's your turn again. 14 to 18. You might be able to kill him. Might. Yes! Thank you! God, that was annoying. Yeah, Aorta must be their weird-ass war cry. Freaks. Okay. Alright, so... what's next on this lovely agenda? Where are the bad guys likely to be? Where can't we see? Over here? Or over there? Guess we'll check over here first. Yep, found some. At least there's just these little jerks. So far. There's probably a bulwark standing right back there. Alright, so... guess hit... that one? I don't know.
I get way too excited about this.
Okay, and you... hit that one. Or just leave it with 1 point. That's wonderful. Does your brother really have to finish the job for you? Pretty sure they're brothers, right? Oh, hi. Another one. Still better than bulwarks. Okay. Sure. Why not? And you missed anyway. Oh my god, you two are related. Okay. Hi. Ooh, you. Don't like you. Go back where you came from. Now we're all over here with these little guys in our face. Now the real problem comes out. Well, at least that one had slightly more health than this one. Alright. Is there any way you can hit the bulwark from anywhere? Nope-a-roos. So just go here where he can't see you. And try to take out this one since he's the closest to you, who has the least health. You. Could you please to kill something? Could you, Marcus? Marcus, my dude? Could you kill something?
Yes!
Thank you.
Calm down, you're going to tip us over.
And you. I don't think you can hit him either. So, guess we'll kill this fool. Or miss. Since when do you miss, Michael? Is it contagious? Okay. Sylvia, dear. Can't charge to anywhere useful. Still can't. So just go here because he won't be able to see ya. Kelly. Ugh. Not gonna kill him if you do that, but you could stun him. Guess that's the better option in this case. Yeah, right into the tree. Why are you guys even here? You're just kind of in the way. Surprised they're not attacking, Marcus, I think is on the least health. Surprised they're not attacking him. Alright, now I could maybe attack him, but there'd be no point as long as he's got a shell on. Guess just go here. Shoot at one of these idiots. I really wish he was a trick shot instead of a hunter, because trick shots have an AoE arrow. Alright, Marcus, you leveled up. Maybe you'll get more health now. Yeah, now he's got 14, but he has to heal before he gets his 14. Alright. Fine. Step here. Try to kill it. Good job. Alright. Anyway. Okay. So, Bulwark's the only one left at the moment. Can't hit him from anywhere. Not that it would matter as long as he's got a shell up. So, just go there, I guess. Oh, he has a shell down now. She might be able to kill him. If not, he's going to hit you both because he's just going to step around. So, you should probably try to kill him, hon. Good job. Yay. Slightly better when there's less drunks in the bunch.
What?
Go on.
Well, now I don't want to.
Oh, please.
Good job today.
Alright, so we got 18 kills, and our MVP was, of course, Scourge, who's our highest level, so that makes sense, with 7 kills. I really wish I could give him his own house, but by the time it gets built, he's probably going to be too old. Plus, we need an alchemist house first. So anyway, at least we got through that one. Yay! Alright. But yeah, that wasn't too bad. Bulwarks are super annoying. But
I'm not laying the blame at anyone's
yeah,
feet.
stop your
Corruption
whining.
in one of our regions is reaching a
it's an
critical
empty
level.
region.
And once it's completely corrupted, it'll be gone forever, along with anything and anyone in it.
Yeah, this one. I do want to build something there, but if I have to decide between an empty region and a region with a family house on it, you know I'm going to pick this one. So if this gets attacked and we lose, or if I have to defend somewhere else instead of there, this region's going to completely disappear. But hopefully that won't happen.
Relax. It's not
Here we
an
go
attack.
again. The corruption's...
Maybe you shouldn't relax.
Can I talk, babe? The corruption spreading in the salt stacks hasn't been taken well by the populace, and the simmering anger has been worked into a frenzy by notorious Chalice criticizer Illidan Robertson, resulting in riots. It being a region close to Alyssa de Armas's heart, your hero has offered to ride back to the salt stacks and attempt to quell the escalating fear and violence. What's your deal, babe? You dumb, sick, and drunk, and nervous. Yeah, do whatever you want, babe. Okay. Yeah, she's got all kinds of badness. She's got all kinds of badness. She's dumb, so I don't know how peaceful negotiations will go. I can't even talk right now. Because I'm just overwhelmed by the amount of bad traits she has. She's got one good trait out of 6. Yeah. Okay. It's a bit... Well, I don't really care if she's here. And she's obviously going to mess that up. And if it gets messed up, it'll just be bad. So, sure. Go and try to make peace with your 0 IQ. You go do that. Send Alyssa to the salt stacks to begin peaceful negotiations with the rioters. Alyssa leaves for the salt stacks without a weapon. I won't be needing it. You are smart. Alright, anyway. So she's no longer in our crew. Because I'd never use her anyway. Bye. Have fun. Oh, she dead already. Okay. Those 5 bad traits got caught up to her real quick. Alyssa de Armas's body has been found on the road to the salt stacks with a note from the rioters condemning all heroes. Huh. Yeah, that went really bad. It usually doesn't go that bad. Usually they're just gone and then it's like, oh, things are fine now. But since her traits were so bad, I guess that's what happens. So there are different outcomes depending on which one randomly gets chosen to be in the scenario. Okay. Yeah, it usually doesn't go that bad. Usually it's just they disappear and then they come back and things are fine. But since her traits were so bad, I guess not. A new keep. Oh boy. Now we gotta try to find one decent alchemist in this crew. I'm really tempted to give it to our other hunter though, seriously. Like Michael, the Scourge dude. Alright, let's look. Do we have any decent alchemists? Richard Zimmer. Ugh, dim-witted is not good for an alchemist. And he's the only one we have. Ugh. He's 47 already. So, do we want a good hunter or a not so good alchemist since we have no alchemist house? Sheet. Yeah, that's a bad choice, but he's like our only alchemist, isn't he? Oh yeah, we got... Do we have anybody else? I don't think we have any of them. Yeah, he's the only alchemist. Shit. Because I really wanted to give Michael a house since he's actually really good. And he's already 47. So I can't really wait much longer before he's gone. But this other dude is our only alchemist. And he's also the lowest level. Ugh. But we need an alchemist house. And dim-witted is really bad for an alchemist. Nearsighted ain't great either. Tranquil's good. He's already 54 too. You got a weird hair color, my man. But anyway. Ugh, shit. Shit. We do need an alchemist house. He's gonna be dead soon. He's the only alchemist we have right now. Ugh. And who knows what options I have for his wife. Oh god, and he's the lowest level also. Well, lowest experience. There are other level ones, I suppose. Oof. I guess, because we need an alchemist house. But chances are he's gonna die before he can really have much of a bloodline. Why are you starting all the way down there? Okay, anyway. Nearsighted, dim-witted, and tranquil. Oh god. Sylvia's a rebel, so she's not good for children making, because they'll be the opposite of any good traits their parents have. Not that they have many good traits. I mean, she's got brainy, bountiful, lone wolf. Those are all good. Tranquil's good. Ugh. Crystal, what's your deal? Brainy. Will that cancel out the dim-witted? Wily. Oblivious just means less intuition, which only matters for research. Clumsy doesn't sound great, but it usually only affects hunters. Slow learner's not brilliant. Cocky's not brilliant. But I think she might be the best option, honestly. Which is sad and scary that she's probably the best option. Because Clumsy's bad for hunter anyway. But it's okay for a boom striker, which is a alchemist / hunter. Because they depend on intelligence, not dexterity. And she's brainy. Yet she's a slow learner. Don't know how that works. What does it actually say? Increased intelligence, but decreased XP. Weird. I think she might be our best option. Plus, she's not from another house, because our hunter house is, Popkey, right? I guess her. Super high chance of boom strikers. Okay, cool. She's 27, he's 54. Have fun, hun. Seacrest Court. Strike first, die last. Okay. Good luck, guys. Alright, so we should probably get on the Sage Rights Guild so we can speed things up. These are the 3 armors that I want, but I can't make any of them yet. Advanced training is good, but I usually save that for after all the important stuff. Can't get the things I need in here, which is the better health potion. And the thing that you need to get to counteract lapses and wrinklers. Oh, I'm tempted to start trying to get new ones. Because they're not great right now. But we should probably get the Sage Rights Guild up. Just to get it out of the way. Ugh, I guess we'll do that. Alright, so here is strength bonus. Here's intelligence bonus for alchemists. And the strength bonus for caberjacks. Well, we have more caberjacks than alchemists right now, so I guess we'll do the caberjack strength bonus. Alright then.
Our thoughts will be with the Regent today.
Ours probably
Popkey's
won't be
super
the
annoying
only
wife
ones.
died. Alright, can we get you a better wife yet? I doubt it. Don't get your hopes up, my buddy. They had one kid. 9-year-old daughter. Hope. Yeah, hope. You need that. Because it's not looking good right now. Alright, so he's nearsighted. Already wily adventure alert. I don't know if we're gonna have any good options for you, my man. Ugh, rebel. And those are the only 2 girls? Ugh! This sucks. I don't want to use either of them. At all. Ugh. And those are the only two we have? Oh, that's not good. That's not good. She's level 3. Brainy and Bountiful are good. Lone Wolf is okay. Impressionable's situational. But Rebel is so bad. So bad. But they're the only two, and they both have the rebel trait. Oh, this is so bad. And plus, if their parents die, it's going to be 2 houses with the stupid rebel trait in the bloodline, completely ruining everything. Because if I put her with him, then Kelly's going to have to take over their house. Unless they have some other kids that are younger. Actually, let's look. Okay, they do have some other ones. So this is Sylvia. She's got a brother. That's her sister. She's got a younger brother. Another younger brother. And another younger brother. So she's got one older brother. She's got a younger sister. Older brother. That's Kelly, the other one that's in the Vanguard right now. See, this is why I didn't want to use Yin, because that stupid rebel trait ruining everything. And obviously it's ruined them. And probably the rest of them all have it too. But yeah, I guess there are some other people that can take over their house. But there's only 2 girls that are at least 15. And it's the 2 rebels that we just had in the party. Ugh. Ugh, 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 I don't want to use them. Popkey used to be a good house, and now they're all getting ruined. They're getting ruined. Urgh. Fine. Fine, go ruin another house. He's 44, she's 28. But a super high chance of having enforcers. Oh my. Why are you all messing up my one good house? They used to be good, now they're just crap. Alright, anyway. Anyways. Oh, jeez. Now what? So we're getting attacked at the Future Stage Rights Guild. And House Zimmer. And they already had one kid. The Alchemist House. Well, obviously you gotta protect the houses. Because we can... The Stage Right Guild is not necessary. You can live without it. It just makes things quicker. Ruptures, bulwarks, lapses. Yuck, yuck. Lapses, meh. And we get a newborn baby girl for this one. Ugh. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. But they also already have 1 point of corruption, so kind of got to take care of them. Well, obviously Sylvia's not here anymore because we just married her off to ruin their whole entire family line. Okay. Anyway, I'm sorry, Michael. I wanted to give you a house, but I just can't. And you're already 51, my dude. So it ain't gonna happen. Keithan. Don't know where they're getting these names. Nearsighted, low fertility, puny pack hunter. Ugh. Puny's not great for a caberjack because it's lowered strength. What about Tianlong, his older brother? Where are they getting these names? Impressionable, quick, steady, rebel. Told you their whole family's ruined by that. Lone Wolf. Although he's good for fighting, just not good for regency. So he's fine for fighting. Just would never want to put him in a house. I guess him. Because he's fine, as long as he's not passing on those traits to brats. Or at least that trait. Just this one. That one's meh. These 2 are good. This one ruins everything. Alright. So we got 2 caberjacks and 3 hunters. Technically 2 enforcers and a hunter, but they're hunters. Alright. Alright, let's do it, I guess. Ruptures, bulwarks, lapses, blah. 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 Okay. Mm-hmm.
Good. Now send someone ahead to scout enemy positions, and then we shall flank through.
Hey!
What? Oh, sorry. Old habits.
Alright. Well, you're melee, so you can't do a dang thing from there. That's why I don't like melee. Some of the monsters they can't even go near, and half the time they can't even get to the fight. Guess just go here. Oh goody, one of them. Alright, Scourge. Do your thing. Now, these lapses are annoying, but they're not nearly as dangerous until they're advanced lapses, then they're super dangerous. They can one-shot you. So I guess we'll go with the Bulwark. That's not going to kill him. Try follow-up. Please. Nope. I mean, if I killed her, I guess I could have stunned him. That could have been an option. Another melee person who can't get anywhere near the fight, so I guess move over. Oh goody, another one. Wonderful. Just peachy. Alright, first of all, stop being lined up. Second of all, if you kill her, maybe you can stun him. Ugh. And you aren't going to be able to kill her in one shot. You could try to knock her back, or just injure her. I guess we'll try to knock her back. Okay, you really need to not be lined up. So this idiot's worry about too. They're gonna be lined up no matter what I do. Yeah, they're gonna be lined up no matter where I move them to if I want to attack at all. So I guess it's better to be lined up with the one with more health. This is really good. You can't hit her anyway. Ugh. Oh, you can't hit her anyway. What? I saw the thing, but it was about him, not her. Guess just try and knock him back then. Hi. You annoying little jerk. Here we go. Haha, you missed. Oh, here we go. The Bulwark. How many people is he gonna knock out? Go away! I'll talk to you. Alright, so. She could try to kill him, and then she'll get smacked by this thing. On its next turn. Or she could try to knock him back into him to get him further away from us. Now, these ones are not nearly as dangerous as the advanced ones as well. They do so much more damage when you're just standing in their crap. The advanced ones will, like, do 10 points of damage at least at the beginning of your turn. If you're standing on their, whatever, corrosive acid stuff. Now, there's a chance she won't kill the Bulwark. But if she does kill the Bulwark, that would be highly useful. Of course, she's probably also going to get shot at by either of them. But he's probably going to go for these two. I guess just try to kill him and hope you can get him dead. Hope you can get him deaded. Oh, great. Another one. Hey, she did kill him at least. Still don't know why Aorta is your battle cry. I guess their last name's Hart. Haha, play on words, but still. Oh, jeez. I don't know what to do here. They're all bad news. But I think the most immediate danger is probably him. Or him if these two stay lined up. But they can't see Matthew if I move him over here. So if I can move him over here and take out this guy, that'll keep her from getting attacked by both of them. 8 to 11, that's not going to kill it though. That is not going to kill it. Damn it. Ugh. See, I'm used to my last game where we already had relics and they were doing like 50 points of damage in one hit. I've actually seen them do up to 70 some points of damage once you level up the relics in one hit. It's not going to kill it. It's not going to kill it. Alright, you. Again, this one's the most immediate danger because she's in line of sight for both him and her. These guys are annoying, but as long as they're not lined up, they're slightly less annoying. And yeah, she's probably going to get hit by that guy. But she'll get hit by him and her. So I guess go for this thing. Put it down. They do extra damage if something's already injured. Can you hit this thing if I move you over? Eight to 11. That's not gonna kill it. That thing's actually would do more damage, I think. Or 9 to 12 is how much damage you do? I don't know. Don't know if I should aim at the bush or aim at the dude, because either way. I could aim at her. I guess we'll just aim at him. Oh, you can charge him. Oh. Oh. And now you're in a lovely position. Oy. Oy, ay, 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 ay. Ay, ay, ay. This is gonna be fun. Hey, get attacked by 4 of them in a row. Or at least 3. Nope, 4. Oh, this could be super bad. Oh, like we needed you too? Oh, you're dead. You're so dead. I mean, she didn't go after her too. You are so dead. Oh, think this is gonna be her first death. Because she's gonna take damage at the beginning of her turn. Oh, she gonna die. She dead.
It was bound to happen sooner or later.
Surprised it took that long for somebody to die.
You should get used to this now.
But she just ended in a really bad place after that charge.
Before we're done.
Remember,
really bad.
Fighting for something bigger than themselves. Persevere.
It's a bulwark back
and
there
honor
somewhere.
their sacrifice.
Ugh, surprised it took that long. It took 48 years before somebody died. In battle, anyway. I want to shoot at her, but I want it to move closer so I could see where the bulwark is. Why can't you shoot at her from anywhere? What's your problem, dude? Why can't you hit her from anywhere? Guess just go there. Don't know why you can't hit her. Is this rock really that big a problem, my man? She can't see you there, but she can see you there. That one can see you, but that don't matter. Because he can't get to you. Can you actually hit her? I really wanted to go for the bulwark, though, if I could. But it seems like he's back there, so I'm not going to be able to hit him, probably. Guess. Take her out. Alright, so. Hey, we're almost done, yay. But we already had what's-her-butt die, so I guess she won't be taking over their house. Was it Kelly? It's either Sylvia or Kelly. One of them got married and one of them was still with us. Alright. Can't really do anything from over here. Need to get to this bulwark. He gonna be a problem. Yeah. Please just go kill her. Oh wait, no, that was her... Wait, that was her brother, right? Keithan. Yeah, this is Kelly. So that was her brother, Keithan. I'm sure she's in a great mood now. Their brother just got killed. Oh, goody. The bulwark woke up. Yeah, good job. You can't get to us, you dumb butt. Oh, you can hit that one from here. Oh, there's two of them there. Lovely. Oh, that is not gonna kill him. I guess just knock him back. Hope he gets stunned. Or I could go for these guys, I suppose. But this one is more dangerous because they're behind the rocks and they're kind of dumb. Alright, you need to move because you need to heal. Okay. I don't think he can see you there. But you could take damage from that if he shoots it. Don't think he can see you here? Ugh. Move. You're in my way, year thing. I know it's kind of a waste of a health potion when he can only get 6 points back, but at the same time, they can do like 10 points of damage in one hit, so he needs to heal. Okay, this guy has a shell on, so there's no point in doing anything with him. I really gotta watch how we're spaced out, too. So, I think I'll be safe there, because he can't get us lined up in that angle. Alright. 12 to 15. You might be able to kill it. Might. But there's a possibility you won't. So I guess follow up. Never mind, you did it. Back to the one whose brother just got killed. Oh, goody. More friends. You can't charge anywhere useful. I guess we'll send her towards the lapse, but really don't want her closer to the rupture. And now she can't see them. Here we go again. See, he would be down to 4 if I hadn't healed him. Okay. Well, the lapse was back here somewhere. Yeah, she could kill him, but she'll take damage. But she does have 23 health, so she could probably take a hit and be okay. I don't know.
Send them back to that sludge from whence they
She's
came.
got bear strength. That's why she's doing so much more damage than the other ones were doing. The other caberjack. Her brother, you know, the dead one. Alright. Is there anywhere you can hit the bulwark from? Ugh, so hard to see. Ugh, no. There's nowhere good to go. I mean, I guess you can shoot that thing, but I really want to take this guy out. But it doesn't seem like that's in the cards for you. I guess just shoot this one. Or completely miss, that's great too. Now you! Can you do anything about this fool? Does not appear so. Yeah, you can't do anything. Can you finish this guy off since the other one missed? It's Michael. He usually doesn't miss, but still. And Kelly's over there all by herself. Being melee, standing in goo. 7 to 10. That is not going to be enough to kill him. Why are you so useless? Yes, just try to stun him since you can't kill him. Okay, stunned. Yay. Yeah, I know. Where's this stupid lapse that was over here? Where'd you go, biatch? Where'd you go? I guess we'll move this way, because I don't know where the hell she went. Or did we get her already? I don't know where she could be. Maybe over here, but I doubt it. Why can none of you hit this guy? It's getting a bit annoying at this point. Nope, you can't hit him from anywhere either. Guess just go here. Yeah, they're semi-lined up, and there's a bush there too. Which are not good things. Ugh. Everywhere's bad. Plus, you do so little damage, man. Can anybody else go before you? No, you're the last one. It always ends up with him when he does so little damage that he can't kill anything. Just can keep stunning it, and then they can't hurt him because he puts the shell up. I mean, I could just skip his turn, but I hate skipping turns if I can do anything, and he might be able to stun it again. Why do you do so little damage? Oh, and you can't even do the knockback anymore, because it's on cooldown. I guess just shoot it. Or completely miss. Well, at least then his shell's not up. But you're gonna get hit again. Or he'll just miss too. Cool. Oh, there's the lapse. Where the hell were you, babe? At least she could probably kill it, unless she gets a glancing blow like an idiot. Still the stupidest battle cry ever. Yes, I know your last name's Hart, but it's still dumb. Alright. Matthew. That's not enough to kill it. What about you? No. What about you? You should be able to kill it if I can get you within range. Please. I'm sick of this dude. That's not enough to kill it either, but you follow up at least. Come on, come on! Yes!
Alright.
Okay, it was her
now
brother,
you can take a breather.
Tianlong.
Tension does build up, doesn't it?
Ethan was the one I left behind, but yeah, her brother Tianlong. He was only 17, man. That sucks. She leveled up. Of course, Scourge was the MVP with half the kills in the entire fight. Fury, yeah, good, but Rebound stuns them whenever they hit you and knocks them back. So I usually use that one. Fury makes you do more damage if you take damage. But I usually use Rebound because it stuns them and knocks them back when they hit you. Alright, there we are. So it's almost time to end. Might try to do one more fight. Alright, so we got we got a baby girl. Where are we gonna put her? See, House Dimmer has one son. House Hart has one daughter. House Popke has one daughter. So they all have one. I should probably give it to the ones with the son, since these two both have daughters already. I guess we'll give it to the alchemists. Well, I'd rather give it to the hunters because I like hunters better, but these hunters are being ruined currently, so guess we'll give it to the alchemists. So they already have 1-year-old son Dogme, and then their daughter Aina. People in your names. And he just looks bizarre anyway. That hair does not match that skin tone. That hair does not even look natural. Whatever. Anyway. Apparently they had neon yellow hair dye for their mohawks in medieval days. And it looks like my damn stream is frozen again. See if I can unfreeze it. Looks like I'm gonna have to reload it again the second time today. Getting a little tedious, especially since I'm almost done anyway. Yes, I know. I'm trying to reload though, so we're just kind of stuck right now. Okay, it looks like it's unstuck now. Hello? If I could actually get it to maximize. Alright. Anyways. Shall we speed up time again? While it's buffering and being stupid.
A sad day for the Regency.
Wow.
As long as the
Our
seat
alchemist
is open,
dude already
morning
died.
will have to wait.
And his kids are really young. That's not great. Not great at all. His oldest is 2. Nearsighted, bear strength, and click. So we're holding a 2-year-old in charge. Great! They won't be having kids for a while. I'm not even going to bother trying to hook him up with anybody right now because they all suck anyway and he can't actually have kids for another 13 years. So we'll just let him chill there. But we're going to have to remember... Well, yeah, here. Gonna have to remember in the year 63 to get him somebody to be married to. I'm gonna remember that.
For the
Oh my
Regency.
goodness, they're all
As
dying.
long as the seat is open, morning will have to wait.
Lord Hart is now dead. Kelly, no. We don't like you. You're a rebel, and you're optimistic, and you're annoying. And you got heart disease. You're gonna be dead soon anyway. Keithan. Yeah. Slightly better, but low fertility, and puny is bad for Caberjack. Raziel. Good other than Rebel. Nalina's only 11. Kennett. Sickly. Oh, Lord. They're all horrible. They're all horrible. They're all horrible. Well, we don't know about the 11-year-old. Well, she's horrible already. Sickly and slow. Oh my god, this house is horrible. Ugh. I guess the best one is the one that probably won't have kids. He's the only one that doesn't have the stupid Rebel or Sickly. Yeah, he's literally the only one. And he's the least likely to have kids. Oy, yay, yay. And Puny is not great for Caberjack either. Ugh. Oh my god. But I hate the Rebel trait so much. Because it ruins everything. Not that there's much to ruin here. Oof. Puny is bad. Low fertility is bad. The rest are all Rebel, or the 11-year-old who's sickly and slow, and will probably end up being a Rebel as well, but we don't know yet. Oof, 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 this is so bad. Ugh. I have a feeling I'm gonna lose this one, because everybody's just so horrible. I can't get anybody good. Because they all have horrible, 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 horrible traits. I guess you, and you're 19, so you're gonna be around for a while, too. Oh, so bad, so bad. Crystal, what was wrong with you? Or wait, you were the one that was actually decent? Wasn't she the one that used to be married to the... somebody... his dad? No, that can't be right. Crystal, who the hell were you married to? Oh, you were married to Zimmer. Okay, I knew she was married to somebody. Brainy, clumsy, slow learner. Not great, but she was married to Zimmer because she was the least annoying in the bunch. Moderate chance of having Shadowjacks, which are Caberjacks / hunters, obviously. Ugh. Oh, this is so horrible. It's gonna be so hard to have, like, decent heroes because everybody we're starting with is just terrible. Terrible. Oof. So painful. Alright, let's see if we can get to one more fight or at least get this one aged up before I end for the day. Sage Rights Guild. Well, we got lots of people belong there. Because they sure as heck don't belong in the Regency, and most of them don't belong in the battlefield.
Ah, Sage Rights Guild. I was always jealous of those in my class who went on to join their ranks. They ended up designing the rotary trebuchet that's still used in keeps to this day.
It's trebuchet,
as well as
buddy.
The first oak and stone crossbow.
First time I went to one, I came in for an armor fitting, and by the end, both of my arms were on fire.
Nice.
What a bunch of brilliant scamps they are.
You mean mad scientists? Yeah. Well, not Michael, obviously. Hope. Hope's actually good. The last good Popkey. The last good one. I mean, yeah, nearsighted and dim-witted isn't great. But better than most of the people in this bunch, so I'm not going to send her there. Michael, no, because he's actually good. Kelly. She's fine for fighting. Just not anything else. Oh, Yin, the one that turned them all into rebels and ruined our lives. Ugh. Yeah, that's all the heart's mom. But we have worse options, I'm sure. Yeah, alert stalwart. Slow is not great. See, rebels are fine for fighting. They're just not good for being regents. Did all of our drunks finally die out? I'm not seeing them yet. Sure, we still got some sicklies in here, though, right? Yeah, the rebels are fine for fighting. But... oh, you're sickly and a rebel. And sluggish. Enjoy your new life at the Sage Rights Guild, Kenneth.
First of many, I hope. The thrills of battle are a hard thing to leave, but I always found the thrills of inquiry and invention to be worthy substitutes.
Just don't get carried away with appointments. Sage Rights can never return to battle. And last I checked, we still need heroes to win this war.
Yeah, clumsy is not great for Hunter, but... slow is just annoying. Rebel is fine for fighting. Matthew's actually good, other than low fertility. Raziel. Fine for fighting. Bad for regency. Zieg. Sickly. I mean, the rest of his traits are fine, but he's got such low health, he'll die immediately, which is not great. The rest of his traits are fine. Well, cocky's kind of annoying, but I guess we'll put him in there. He's only level 1 anyway. Alright. Andrew. He's actually decent, but he's gonna be dead soon. Are we already at the bottom? Oh, there's another one that's sickly. Hagen. Hawkeye's fine. Strong-willed is fine for fighting. Young at heart is good. Avenger is good. Sluggish is meh. But he's sickly, so it means he's kind of like no health. Guess we'll put him in there. He's only level 1 also. So that's why we never see the pop keys. Most of them are like really low levels. Alright, so we can get the Alchemist armor, which blows up when anything hurts them. It doesn't obviously hurt them itself, but you know. So we can build another keep, or get new heroes, or start building the Alchemist armor. We don't have that many Alchemists though, so I think I'll wait on that. I think I will go ahead and build the next keep. And then once it's built, probably have to do this. So, might want to start adopting kids at this rate. They're not having many. I guess I'll build the next keep. I guess. Because this one can be any class, because this will be our secondary keep for whatever. Could build another crucible too, I suppose. Well, the only one that gives us a bonus is this one, and it's almost gone. It can only get attacked one more time without us going after it before it sinks. But I guess we'll put it here. I guess. Alright, so it is 3 now, so I'm going to end there. So, tomorrow, as I said, tomorrow I probably won't be starting until at least 1. Probably later. I don't know. And that means the stream's going to probably be shorter. I do want to try to get through Mass Effect, but I haven't really been in the mood to play it much. But I don't know. It depends. I have all day tomorrow, I guess, to decide what to play, since I won't be starting until at least 1, if not later. That's Eastern time. So come hang out tomorrow, and hopefully I'll see you there. Don't know what I'll be playing, but come check it out. Bye for now, everybody.